Previously on Curse of Groban, Revengeance, the party had finally bid farewell to the town of Barovia after their long stint in the Death House. There was a brief encounter upon their departure with some of the vampiric guard of House von Eber. However, it seemed that they determined that a fight with Neodon would not be easily won, and so they allowed his slight to slide. They left Barovia proper, headed across the Iveless River. There they encountered an old man fishing, said hello to him, continued on to the crossroads. They were, in fact, vampires, yes. Um, at the crossroads, they had a strange supernatural encounter in which Elena saw a vision of herself hanging from a noose at one of the gallows that Inigo knew once saw a decent amount of use, but had fallen into disarray and disrepair. And then continued on until they reached the Sir Pool encampment and found one of the more agreeable Vishtani groups encamped upon the banks, seemingly celebrating, um, to which they were invited to join them at the fire, partake in the festivities and drink, and told that if they were to wish to have their fortunes read, to head to the tent to go speak with Madame Eva. Everyone met with Madame Eva besides Neodon, who decided to sit around the fire and watch the festivities. I believe he may have partaken in some beverage. Um, your fortunes were read, many secrets were told to you, and good conversation was had, sort of giving you a direction to go in search for the young girl that had gone missing, as well as leads for some other things. You then were retired to either your tent that you haphazardly set up near Madame Ava's, or perhaps even just went back to the fire.
It was the only open
And
space on the map, asshole.
I know. Uh,
Haphazardly, that was a nat 20 on setting that up.
I meant in terms of the drawing, but
That looks really good, okay?
does it now?
I want to see you do better.
Maybe I will. But yeah,
One pops down a map art of a tent.
I would too. Um, and yeah, and the festivities went well into the night, and eventually, some of you, or all of you, found sleep, and you would awaken. This is where we'll pick it up. Where you awaken upon the dawn. Uh, well, obviously not your traditional dawn. You know that light is beginning to creep into the darkened skies, though no sun rays find their way to you. I'd also say, upon awaking, you'd notice a good number of the Vishtani would have drunkenly stumbled back to their tents. Aside from these two, who are surrounded in piles of wine bottles, just passed out near the fire.
I imagine it's a misty morning.
It is a misty morning.
Is it also a mystical morning?
Mystical, could be.
I'll start.
You'd see that the horses are standing at the edge of the water, kind of asleep, standing up as they do.
I'll start dismantling our tent. Get ready to move out. The man with a plan.
The man with the plan. You did. You gave what was that? The old man when he was fishing. You gave him food.
didn't he give him food?
Very good.
Sorry, was a little bit out of it. Aren't we missing someone?
At a cursory glance, you do not see Kai anywhere.
They wouldn't see Elena yet either. Because
You would also not see Elena either.
first, yeah.
No, so that's how it is.
Then an elf in different clothes and different
Like,
skin
why
color
is your voice so
walks up.
low to me?
You got to turn him up. His jaw hurt. You can't talk too loud.
That's as loud as
Ah. It's on max and I can barely hear you.
Oh,
I'll boost my mic.
I don't do it too much because I have you at almost 200%.
yeah. Let me put you down to like 100.
I know I'm already boosted all the way.
All right, then let me put it back up to 200. Say something.
No, I can hear you
Whoa.
enough. It's all good.
Okay.
I'll get up. Just bottles on top of me, just rolling off to the side. Where the fuck is everybody?
Here's some rustling over here. Sounds like someone's dismantling a tent.
You raised up a tent? Why? Oh, there you are. What about the folk that were here before? Most of them are already also gone, or are they just?
Oh no,
also
they've stumbled off into their tents.
Gotcha.
Either in their tents or in some of the covered wagons that are around the fire.
Oops.
Yeah, Madame Ava's just passed out. Just
Well, I see one of them. I'll go by the water. I just gonna go wash up.
alrighty. And
Oh, do I notice my my gi change color?
yeah, you probably would.
What the? I kind of see it as like that necktie in the thing is like it's what he wears under his like jacket and vest. He just kind of notices the bit of color disappear and like, oh, that's interesting. Turn around and see Elena. Um, hey.
Oh, it's not.
Oh.
There we go.
Does Inigo know what his gi normally pertains to?
He knows it usually goes by season.
Okay, it doesn't change to the next season that it normally would. He would notice it's not the following one that should happen.
It was autumn
Yeah,
before.
and it's now summer.
Oh, now it's summer. Okay. Um, I take it since you're the only seasonal thing in this place. You're what caused my gi to change, but what's up with you? I don't think I've seen you like this before. Maybe once or twice.
Yeah, I'd say you've probably seen her in everything except for winter, but it's almost always autumn.
Is this a
I,
good one or?
I don't know. It just kind of happens with how I'm feeling. Um, yeah.
Okay. Are you in a good mood?
I think we need to we just need to get things done.
All right. I need to add a damage modifier for my unarmed attacks.
Sweet.
To get the confusion about this being winter. But no.
I thought it was winter.
Yeah. Yeah, yellow skin is summer for Haladrin.
Yo, I'm scared.
Did your clothes change
Here.
too?
She has clothes for every season. It's the same clothes, just in different colors.
I see.
Accessories.
Alright.
She seems to be very fashion conscious. Neodon, as you're washing your face in the river, you'd notice that the morning mist, is kind of slowly rolling across it. And even though it's a river, you could see sort of like you could tell that there's undercurrents beneath. The water's very clear. It's like one of those like mountain rivers.
Excellent.
You can see like the occasional little fish swimming and darting beneath it. But the surface of it is not necessarily like glass, but it's very, very still. But you'd also notice that the mist is, because I imagine you spend like a good like 10-ish minutes or whatever, just washing yourself up, waking up. You notice that the mist is slowly getting thicker, and you imagine if it continues in this way, that it'll eventually become more of a fog.
Is it unnaturally so? Like it does all the other? I mean, looking above, does it feel like it's cold? Is it
It's
like a out of season thing?
no, it seems natural. Throughout all of your time in Barovia, you've noticed it will rain. It'll even thunderstorm. Sometimes days are misty. Sometimes days are very foggy. A clear day is kind of rare. There's almost always sort of like a loose mist stuck around the ground. But you think that this is going to be one of those particularly foggy days.
Fantastic. One of my favorites. I hate the fog, dude.
Do you actually?
I hate having low visibility in general.
My favorite Dark Tide modifier.
Yes. And for Little Company too.
Oh,
So,
yes.
Leo comes back and he just sees the other two eating pears.
you look different. What the hell happened?
This is
Ladrin.
sort of who I am.
She can change seasons. You've probably seen her. Maybe something different.
Neo kind of left after the first time we met up, I think was the backstory.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Is it summer already? Wait. Weren't
Was
you
autumn.
before in winter before, or what do you know?
She was in autumn before.
Wait. Something's wrong here.
Like the
Season.
actual
The season
seasons.
doesn't determine her. She determines her season.
I mean, where I come from, there are
Huh.
no seasons. Well, there are, but it depends on where you are instead of changing.
Well, as long as you got it under control. By the way, where's Sky?
That's a great question.
Pair? And then,
Sure, thanks.
there's some pair too. Can I try to find any signs of Kai?
Sure, make a investigation check.
I was hoping you'd say survival. Investigation is not going to go well.
Yeah, you're not sure. There's a lot of foot traffic in this area alone. A lot of empty wine bottles. A lot of discarded, mainly like fruit cores and pits and stuff. There's like a stale, half-eaten loaf of bread on the floor next to this guy right here. But yeah, you don't see any signs of Kai.
I'll wake this guy up.
Tiefling what? Oh, he's asleep.
Okay, you start kind of like shaking him. He's, 5 more minutes. 5 more minutes.
Yeah, 5 more minutes after one question.
Uh, what? What do you need?
Where'd the tiefling go?
Um, he was here last night. A lot of drinking. He went over there to go piss. He points off in the direction of the woods.
Oh no.
Something about privacy.
No one warned him about going into the woods?
Wait, which
I
woods did you point to?
I thought he just right down over here.
Elena does not let him finish talking. He just starts walking off the woods.
I put my hand on my heart and I go, he was a good one. I'll never forget him. Where's Cheese Legs, by the way?
Oh, right. Yours is a different type of horse. Here we go. Here's Cheese Legs. Oh my god.
Big boy.
Say he'd be like up there with the other horses.
Alright.
All right, Elena, you approach the edge of the woods. You do see some footprints. It's a little bit muddy around here, going into the woods right off of the path.
Could I attempt to? Well, I'll like look back and make sure that at least one of the two knows that I'm over here, and then I'll attempt to follow the footprints into the woods.
I mean, didn't the
Okay.
guy say that he went in there during the night?
Yeah. Let's
I
see
mean,
what
if it was after 4 hours, I was awake because I only have
Whatever
to sleep.
happened?
I only have to
Like, a
transfer
long
4
time
hours.
passed.
I mean, you're
It-
aware of what's happening around you when you trance.
No, you're not.
Oh, you're not? Okay.
It doesn't say that in the elf one.
Yeah, like the Warforged is
Yeah,
different,
Warforged
that's
is
why-
different,
Like what
yeah.
you think.
You imagine it would have been
Like
during the
mental
time
exercises.
when you weren't paying attention.
That's fair.
So you follow the footprints easily enough. About, we'll call it, because I don't have the distance on the map here, about 25 feet in, not particularly far, and you find an area, and the smell gets to you first. It smells like someone took a crap.
Didn't even have the decency
I
to
live
bury it.
in the cave. There's no plumbing.
and
I'm used to this.
and you find like a little spot where it looks like he did his business, and there's like a bunch of leaves haphazardly piled on top of it, kind of like around the side of a tree. And you have a pretty decent passive perception, right?
I have a 19.
Yeah, you would see, when you like come around the tree, pinned to the tree, with a dagger, seems to be a letter.
Is it his dagger?
It is his dagger, yes. You would recognize it.
Yeah, we fall together.
Go pull it out and read the note.
Alrighty. You'd probably even recognize his handwriting, though the spelling is not great. You assume it has something to do with like a lack of a general education, him spending a lot of his time on the streets and in and out of prison,
And maybe being intoxicated.
and maybe being intoxicated. And it goes a little something along the lines of this.
Start singing.
Hey guys, um, I did some thinking while I was drinking and gazing into the fire. And it was then that I determined I need to go find myself. I don't really know what I'm all about. I haven't had this kind of freedom before. And so I'm going to goof around for a little bit. Might go to Vilakie or Keswick, but I'll meet back up with you guys eventually.
That's the end of it.
There's a
Just something about this
PS.
not being a good place.
there's a
As
PS.
far as places for self-discovery go, I think this is the best one.
The little postscript says, what would it I'm trying to think. I'm trying to do a callback to the last session here. Hold on.
Maybe I'll fish from a bridge.
No. It says don't worry, I'll be safe. I'll take Eric's advice.
I don't know any Eric.
Who the fuck's
Do
Eric?
Well, if I learned anything from Inigo, clearly he was coerced into writing this.
Well, I ain't going after someone who wants to be left alone.
Oh man, I'm trying to think, what would you do for this? Would it be if you believe that? Would
Insight
it
check?
be insight? Yeah, would it be because it's written?
It's still, yeah, it'd be insight. Because that's,
So
yeah.
go ahead and make an insight check.
Who?
Oh boy.
Well, whichever one of you. I mean, you're all kind of gathered around. You'd be able to.
All of
I
us
guess
or one of
if
us?
one of you, but if you genuinely suspect something.
I have 1 to insight. I don't suspect anything.
I will attempt.
She wouldn't know what to look for. She just knows that that's something Inigo has said a couple times.
Is Elena helping me?
I'll help you.
Okay. Oh, I don't know what to take.
You want the 25 or the 25? Based upon how hastily scrawled this is, and first of all, Eric was the bartender, and
It was, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
you guys, oh yeah, technically you weren't present for the conversation, so you wouldn't know what he means by that.
I mean, I was there in the bar.
They're in the bar.
There wasn't many people.
You do have a pretty high passive perception too. So you would, based off of that, you could ascertain, yeah, he was probably coerced into writing this and may have been taken.
In the meantime, I'm off, and I'm coming back all the way here to choose legs.
Okay.
Is there any sign of who took him?
Wait, oh, it's right? I was just saying what you say.
I'm gonna type what I'm doing, okay?
Okay.
Just so to take the time.
Make an investigation check if you're looking for anything like signs of struggle or any signs of another presence.
Elena, help
I
me.
do in survival.
You know what? Potentially
Oh,
too, because
you're
it's like a
nature.
tracking thing. Yeah, yeah.
Yeah,
I'll
you're
allow
I'll
that.
broken brain.
investigate. She survives.
Okay.
13, not great.
19.
I will ask. Would you be using your eyes for this?
Oh yeah, I have advantage on that.
Yeah. Because we're not in like a combat situation here, so you'd easily be able to use that. All right. With your investigation, you don't see any signs of struggle. His departing seems to have been willingly, to some degree. And as for with the survival, you would notice. Actually, both of you would notice this. You would notice. Nice. Um, you you look around and about 10, no, more like 15 feet away from where he is, a little bit deeper in the forest from where the excrement is, you would see paw prints, like that of a wolf. Um, well, particularly large, probably more akin to a dire wolf. They come from deeper within the woods up until a certain point, but then you see they stop, and then for a few feet you see human footprints.
Oh,
Oh,
there
the
you go.
werewolves got him.
Yeah.
Well,
Hey,
he's dead.
this is an actual question out of game because it's been a while.
It's been a while.
He ate the good berries in the house, in the death house. We didn't end up ordering the whole roast boar because it was going to take forever. Did he eat anything other than berries? And would he have pooped?
He ate crackers. Remember, he did the whole cracker
He ate
contest thing,
crackers. He ate crackers and a couple good berries.
It's just a
and
sludge.
The
It's not
pile.
anything
and
solid.
he also had a lot of beer from what I remember too, or ale. He was drinking ale.
It'll make you poop? It would just make you pee, right?
Uh, it would. So I don't think it would be like super dried out, just because he had some liquid in him. Do you have chef's utensils by chance?
I don't. I have a masket.
I have. Oh yeah, you have the mess kit. What does that go off of? Don't we have it go off of wisdom for cooking?
Would it be
Yes.
survival? Or just
Yeah, or survival. Well, yeah, because it's a creature. So yeah, make me like a general survival check to see if you can cook that in a way that's not going to make you sick.
17.
Yeah, you're good enough.
I have a bunch of spices that I got or were given, air quotes, by the folks back at the Burger King house.
God damn it! Yes, yes, from the Burger King house. Yeah, you got some
The Burger
spices.
Master.
I thought
Um,
Burger King did not have a playground.
And there's one more thing that I'm gonna do.
but yeah,
Just one second.
yeah, he ate crackers, he drank, he had Goodberry. That's really
So
it
this
in
probably is
terms.
his pile.
Yeah, it seems like it's his pile. With you rolled survival with it, so yeah, it's his Duke.
That's it. If we all only eat the berries, we don't have to. We'll know if someone's framing our poop.
You would also notice because you both rolled high, the footprints, they're not like bare feet. It definitely seems like armored.
Oh, bear like naked. not bare
Yeah,
feet.
yeah, yeah. So it doesn't go from like paw prints to bare feet. It goes from like paw prints to what would be like a very like a heavier, as if the person was wearing like potentially plate.
Do the paw prints look armored?
No,
Okay.
I mean, it has the weight of like a direwolf, but it doesn't have any additional.
Does it look like Kai went with this werewolf?
Yes. So you would see Kai's footprints, not nearly as heavy. Walking over to where that person was standing, and then them heading off in what would seem like a more northeasterly direction, more north, north by northeast.
So a werewolf got him?
Looks like he went with the werewolf.
But you said he was coerced into writing the thing. You said that was right about that. So he went with someone that made him write the message?
From what you can tell, yes.
He wasn't forced to go with him. If you look at the footprints, he walked willingly alongside him.
Yeah, I mean he's not dragging his feet or anything.
Yeah.
But they made him. But someone made him write the letter.
I think I know what happened. I think he met the werewolf, wanted to go with him. The werewolf was like, dude, you should tell your friends what happened. And he left a note.
Or what if he had to go with them because he got bitten?
Make a general intelligence roll.
Ooh.
It's not that high. It's not that hard of a high of a DC. That seems about right with everything that you see here.
Oh yeah, my deduction skills coming in clutch.
It also sounds about right, judging his, judging skills. I don't see why not go along with the werewolf. Why would that be a bad idea?
Yeah, I mean, come on. Kai has not been known to make the best decisions.
Oh, Kai's great.
Yep.
I wouldn't argue with the voice in the sky, Elena.
Well, the rest of this guy is right. He didn't write me the letters so I could help him get money to get out of jail.
Yeah,
We
Kai's
could have
probably
too.
fine. He's just off learning new things. It might actually be beneficial for us because he might be able to do some diplomacy with the werewolves.
Wait,
Because he knows that the werewolves.
wait.
What?
The lady last night. Elena pulls out her notepad.
Yeah, that's what I was about to say. He was there when she said that the werewolf leader was not for what's going on. So this might actually be a
She
strategic
didn't
play.
say it was a leader,
Or
but she said a werewolf.
not leader, but the werewolves in general. Whatever.
I just, yeah, she said the a werewolf would help us. Maybe he found the right one.
Maybe this might be the smartest thing he's ever done, or it could be the stupidest thing he's ever done. We don't know. But looks like we don't have to worry about the werewolves for a time being, because he's doing something on his own there. And he is the.
Oh, wait. This is actually the perfect time for this. Is there a tree that is like right there against the clearing that I can get to?
Oh yeah. Oh, what are you doing? Okay. All right. There's a lot of pines. So this is a particularly it's a bit of an older pine. And is it you limited sentience and animation, giving them the ability to communicate with you.
You can question plants about events in the spell's area within the past day. Getting
Oh,
information about creatures that have passed, weather, and other circumstances.
okay.
I'm not doing the difficult terrain parts currently.
All right. So you'd begin to see like the trees stir a little bit, and I, it's not like an out loud thing, is it? Is it like in your head or?
Yeah, it doesn't say.
I'll say you
Like
just kind of almost like Holly. You just kind of like hear it,
Holly
but
could
you
talk.
don't. Yeah, Holly could talk, but you don't see like a face or anything, and
I
you just
I
hear.
I probably don't understand the tree, but I see it moving and don't hear anything. But Elena hears it.
Uh,
I just hear rustling.
Yeah, because that's how speak with animals works. So that
okay.
I just hear
Yeah. So
normal plant movement.
yeah, you'd hear a lot of like plant movement, and this thing would. Oh,
Hi, I'm Elena.
this. Hello. This is strange.
Treat this mush mush.
Yeah, I need your help.
There is not much I can do to help, but I will try.
See, thank you. My friend was here last night, and he went uh to the bathroom and then made the note that he. This isn't the tree that he stabbed the note into, right?
No.
Okay. Um, that ended up being attached not too nicely to that tree over there. And then he left with what we think is a werewolf. Did you happen to see anything about that?
There was a wolf, yes, and your friend. They spoke, stood around for a time, and then left.
Did the wolf man bite the man with the horns?
Not that I remember.
Is there anything else I should ask Inigo?
Um, did he seem in distress?
Oh. Did he seem like he was yeah, did he seem in distress? Like did he seem like he was being forced to leave?
At first, but then no more.
Okay.
He calmed and left.
Okay. Thank you. Is there anything I can do to like help you in return?
Hmm. There's a family of particularly angry squirrels that run about my branches. I wish for them to leave me in peace.
Okay. I'll see what I can do about that.
Thank you.
And I will relay to Inigo. Um, yeah, so he was he seemed in distress at first, and then they talked, and then he calmed down and made the note and went with the guy, with the wolfman.
Huh.
And and um he was not bitten that was seen.
Well, that's good. Well,
Also, we need to deal with some squirrels that are in this tree's branches.
I mean that's your department. I don't know how to deal with squirrels other than uh, grabbing them out of the air and then uh, just snacking on them.
I mean, if it works, it works. They're bet they're climbing anyway, so if that works, I guess that's our best bet.
I mean, do you want me to? Okay, yeah, I'll go. I'll go get the squirrels. I'm off to murder a family of squirrels.
Yeah, as long as you do it quickly.
You're gonna kill them? Okay.
I have conflicting personality traits in this one. I didn't notice.
Yeah.
And he was
It's,
a little
it's gonna be made to
surprised.
suffer.
He was a little surprised that Elena's condoning squirrel murder, but he's down for it.
My current flaw in this form is, well, I'm not gonna say, but Dylan, look, I'll send Dylan it.
That makes sense.
But my ideal is that no creature should be made to suffer. But if a Neo does it fast, they're not suffering.
Neo, roll me a D100, why don't you? Vex.
Facts.
Vex!
Sorry.
I need you
Yes.
to roll me a D100.
At the 100 it is. A 30.
Okay. You managed to catch a fish.
I will sneak up, Spider-Man crawl up the tree.
Okay. You okay. You sneak up into the tree and you sit there for a moment and you sort of like listen out and you determine about 2 trees over you can hear some squirrels.
All right, I'll kind of leap between the different trunks, which is no problem for me.
Okay. Yep, you leap between the trunks and then you immediately find yourself in the tree with the squirrels and you see like 2 of them just kind of like chittering at each other and there's a third one uh a little bit higher up on another branch in like a little hollow in the pine tree, stuffing a bunch of nuts and stuff inside of it.
Which one's the
It-
biggest? Like, which one's the fattest squirrel?
the fattest squirrel is on the branch with the 2 of them, and of the 2, and he's kind of just like chittering and like making little barking noises at what seems to be the smallest of the 3.
All right, I'll go for the top squirrel first.
Oh
I guess turn it to paste, punching it.
oh my god, yeah, okay. Yeah, you just
And
flaming little viscera.
head down to the smallest of the 3. Punch. All right, the
Yeah.
squirrel has like a 9 AC or something.
Yeah, it's something really small. Yeah, just
And
more
then
bloody flaming viscera.
I won't have an opportunity till later, so I'm gonna bite the last squirrel
Oh,
and drain it dry.
upon like watching the other one explode, it goes to like immediately leap away and it actually leaps closer towards you, not like realizing how close you were initially. And you manage to catch it in your teeth and immediately drain it. So it just kind of like twitches limply in your mouth,
Ugh.
twitches and then falls limp.
Ugh. I guess that's
The
like
dark urge.
that's not the best blood, but I've definitely had worse. I just let it fall to the ground, and then I'll monk drop out of the tree.
Okay. You reach the ground safely. Your mini quest having been completed. You get exactly 3 XP. No.
We're fighting to our 4 current
One
XP.
for
We're at
each.
7, guys.
Let's go. No, I got it because I killed the squirrels on my own.
One for each squirrel.
One for
It's
each
finder's fee, though.
squirrel.
I gave you the quest.
The tree gave
Yeah.
you the quest.
The tree.
I gave you the quest.
Who could really say who the quest giver is in this Senate now?
Zanika believed that she was actually speaking to the tree.
Yes,
No, she's probably done that before
he's,
for her
he's seen
case.
you do some weird things.
She's probably gotten you. That's part of what she's done when you've needed help in the forest before. She
Yep.
got you witness.
There is a murder here, and there was no witnesses. I need you to talk to a tree.
And also talk to the animals.
There, it doesn't look like there's any animals nearby.
Alrighty. Oh, with that complete. The tree, I think it would probably. How long is it for?
10 minutes.
Oh yeah, the
I already
tree.
dropped it.
The tree would.
Concentration?
It's not concentration.
Oh, it's not
Technically,
concentration.
you immune all plants within 30 feet of you with sentience.
Oh. The other trees up until this point wouldn't have been saying anything, but you would hear like it's sort of like a cheer rise up from all of them, very happy that those squirrels were gone. Which to you, Inigo, just kind of sounds like
The rustling
the rustling of
leaves in the wind.
yeah, even though you feel
I
no
think
wind
the
currently.
grass also yelled out "ouch" when he dropped back down onto it.
Yeah. Ouch. Grass isn't scent now.
This with this. Ugh, I thought that was concentration.
It's not. These trees will just be sentient for the next 10 minutes and then have it stripped away.
Much like
Boom.
okay, well maybe that's the werewolf that we're supposed to find. Said something to calm him down.
What?
Hi, he left with the werewolf?
I feel like you've regressed in conversation. I just killed the squirrels. What are you talking about?
Yeah, I'm talking to you.
Yeah. Why did you
I
bring
mean,
up
we're
the word?
done. We're done with the squirrels.
Yeah.
We repaid the information. I was continuing our conversation.
Okay, I just didn't realize. You have to let someone know that you're going back to an old point after the conversation has moved on.
I mean, apparently I don't have to.
Anyways, so
This might help.
what's this about werewolves?
Maybe he lucked out and found the one we're supposed to find.
Yeah.
So maybe he's handling that.
Yeah, we don't have to worry about
So
that.
yeah,
We'll come
so
back with good news.
yeah, is this river the Elvis? Ivlis?
Yeah.
This river that's here by the camp is?
Yeah, that is the Iblis River.
Then the next if we're listening to the lady with the cards, then the closest thing would have to be the lizard that fell in the river, right? I mean, that carried them away down the river, and we're at the river.
Yeah, I guess we head to Lake Zarovich.
Is that downriver? Does this river flow north?
No, the river flows south.
Okay, so we head back to the bridge.
I'm over here.
We could also head to Vilakie and find the girl. Oh, we're heading back the way we came.
Yeah, but we weren't looking for a wizard before.
Wasn't the wizard in the middle of a lake?
No,
Let me.
I got it. Look for a wizard's house on a lake. It doesn't say which lake.
Yeah, I
But
know
then
there's
the
no
man,
lake that way other than the Sierra Pool.
like 2 islands in there.
And the only what waterfalls, major waterfalls, do I know of in the area?
So here's what the man said from his ghost
Man.
story.
The Surf Falls.
Sir Falls.
Was
Okay.
that he fell 1,000 feet to his death, but then when the man got down there to check for to take his stuff, his body had been taken down away by the Ivlis River.
Oh, the marsh here. That's probably the closest thing to a lake in the area, other than Sierra Pool. This is honestly, this is probably the lake.
But also, just because his house is on a lake doesn't mean that's where he would be. Like, if we're looking for his dead body, we should look for where his body went.
I mean, honestly, we should probably check out the waterfall first.
Where's the waterfall?
Here, it seems.
I know there's one there. So they battled at the castle. How did he fall into the river if they were battling at the
Battled here. Guess the battle moved over to the waterfall.
Not 1,000-foot drop though?
I don't think so.
Yeah,
So,
elevation changey are these elevation lines when we're walking?
so from what I'm seeing here, you guys, let me look at this here. So, from the castle down to the village, that's like the elevation's going down because you have these here, and and as for the falls go this way.
Oh, so the river doesn't flow this way; it flows that way.
It does. No, the fall is this way.
Because the foam is on this side of the river.
So up
The
is higher,
foam is on this side.
lower, higher.
At least for the map. We can look at the elevation lines and figure it out.
Oh yeah. It flows from
This is a hilltop.
here this way.
Yes.
Yeah, so it's the waterfall is definitely going this way.
Why does your mic
Oh, it does
keep,
go that way.
like spiking like that?
Hmm?
Like it sounds like his mic has like a connection issue. Like it goes like it suddenly
The thing
sharply
is coming
increases.
closer and going away from the mic. That's how it feels to me.
Maybe when I'm turning my head to look at the other monitor. I'm not sure.
That might be
Yeah.
it.
The wizard and the vampire cast spells at each other. Their battle flew from the courtyards of Ravenloft to a precipice overlooking the falls.
Damn, so they made all the way here, and then he fell into the water. There it was.
And then the body got carried away.
Essentially, yes.
I mean, this is a pool, so maybe his body's just here in this pool.
You wanna take a dive?
Good.
Well, I'm not there.
I mean, I don't need to breathe. So I could check out the bottom of the lake real quick. I could, because of my spider climb, I could run on the bottom of the lake without being forced up by buoyancy.
I don't know
Technically,
if that's how it works.
maybe no.
Because if
It's kind of
we
pushing
replace
it.
buoyancy with gravity, I'm just running along the ceiling.
So are you saying you can't be shoved because you have the boots of spider climb on? Does the boots of spider climb make you immune to the shove attack?
No, it does not.
Because that would also be the same idea.
I guess I guess walking, because both feet would no longer be on the ground.
What do you have against swimming?
Look, I just thought it would be
Do you
cool
just
if I
want to
could
use
just
your
run along the bottom of a lake, okay?
Do you just want to use your fucking monk speed?
I mean, he
Yeah,
gets his
that
monk
thing's
speed
so
for
good.
swimming too. It's just halved, so he's still faster than us for swimming.
Yeah.
I'll go for a swim. I'll be back. I'll take my jacket and vest off. Keep the gi.
I'll be fishing.
Hey, what's your hook? And Nigo's going into the water.
Uh, I mean, I'm up here, right?
You'd be like right here.
Like this. You guys are going
Yeah,
down here.
essentially, yeah. Which
That's so
it's not
clever
that.
on the map.
Yeah, it's
It's
not
not that far
super
away.
far. Yeah.
That's a big lake. He's gonna be running for a while.
It's a bit of a run, yeah. And this is you. You're attempting to run along the surface, or you said the bottom of the lake.
I'm gonna.
I can ask a fish.
I mean, I don't see any tower in the middle of the lake, do I?
No, you do not. I will say, make a history check.
Ask a fish before you go underwater for that giant lake.
You remember that there was a tower on a lake, specifically on Lake Zarovich. As to whom the tower belonged to, you never inquired, but you do remember it.
I mean,
Uh,
this would have happened before I came back, after I left, because this was like what, a year ago?
I mean, looking at the map, I can see that there is one building right here in the middle of
There's
a
that
lake.
one, and then there's this little island here in the
I don't
middle
know
of
about that
Zarovich.
one. It looks.
oh, yeah, I'm sorry. You're right. Yeah, it would be that one. It would be. I made the mistake. Yeah, it would be on Lake Baratok on the way to Kresik. Which, hold on.
I mean, as I see them just going into the the water, I'll remind them that the fog is coming. The fog is coming, and it's getting
Just because
very very strong.
the tower's somewhere else, the body was taken away by a waterfall or by a river.
Yeah, but then he went to live in a tower, right? So
No, he
there's no body
died.
to find.
All she told us is where to find his
This-
house.
A mighty
She doesn't know
wizard
where to
came to
find
this
him.
land over a year ago. I remember it like it was just yesterday. So he came a year ago.
Let his name and his something guide you.
If it came just a year ago, did I hear anything about it?
You would have heard about it.
I was there, Gandalf, 3,000 years ago.
You would have heard about it, but you also would know his name.
I would or wouldn't.
You would not know.
Okay.
Honestly, I think it would be better to check out the Wizard Tower on Lake Baratok.
There are many places to go and see. Vilakie is on the way. So we could stop there before you decide to go for a dip.
Yeah, I do want to head
Yeah,
to
and we'll-
Vilakie.
I'll say that Elena would fill in Neo on the 5
If anybody's
cards.
on the bottom of the lake, they're probably not gonna leave anytime soon.
Yeah, I mean it's up to you. If you wanna search this little lake here, you can.
And then where was the you said that that Inigo knew of a drowned town, a drowned village.
Sunken Village.
Sunken
Where
Village,
is that?
you would know to be. Let me make sure I get this right. Hold
Dead
on.
village drowned by a river, ruled by one who brought great evil to this world.
It would be. It's along the Lunar River that flows from Lake Zarovich.
Is it by this footbridge here?
It's over here.
Oh, it was two. Oh, okay, yeah, there. That makes sense. So yeah, we'd have to head to
We're
Vilakie
trying to get an
anyways.
idea of where all we have to go. So let's the wizard. You knew something about the dragon house. Where'd the other card?
Yeah, the treasure lies in the dragon's house in hands once clean and now corrupted.
There was some noble house or something that Inigo thought that might relate to. Round town.
I can only hear murmurs.
And then for the other one, yeah, look for a wizard's tower in a lake. Let the wizard's name and servant guide you to that which you seek.
Oh yeah, so his servant would be at the tower.
Yeah, the servant would. Yeah, that's true.
But I mean, the Vishtani guy, he said that he couldn't find the body and that he couldn't find anything to loot because he couldn't, but there could be something at the bottom of the pool. You don't know. Oh, Hershey's Kisses. Yummy, yummy. Not sponsored.
But if they wanted to,
Hey, I'm open. So what are you guys doing?
I guess go to Vilakie.
You sure don't want to take a dip? The water's pretty cool.
You were just like, hey guys, fog's
I
coming
mean,
in.
I'm just fishing. I'm just warning you about the fog.
okay, is that any better on the mic?
Oh, I gotta
Yes,
turn you
much
down.
better.
Yeah. Much better.
Yeah, that's
The
better.
setting on the back of it got changed in transit apparently.
Jesus. So with the fog, Neo, you would know, and Inigo, you would also know. It just makes things harder to see. There's not really like any danger from the fog itself. It's just what can hide within the fog is the danger. You did spend the night here uneventfully, and this is kind of one of the more permanent Vishtani camps. And you know that at least you, especially Inigo, well, no, you were all told the story by Stanimir before you were spirited away. So technically, Neo, maybe not so much, but that the Vishtani people do have a sort of deal where they're not to be harmed because of their history with Strahd. So nothing will attack you within close proximity to the camp, and nothing will attack the camp.
Apparently, the forest right across the street. I guess he wasn't attacked.
Yeah, well, that applies to the Vishtani. Vishtani, you are not. But also
I am
too.
Vistani.
Well, yes, but well, that one's tricky. But yeah,
It's complicated. We need a lawyer to figure that out.
Strahd has all the best lawyers in the realm. He also
Oh.
controls the judges, so you're just out
Octavius.
of luck if it goes to court.
I was just gonna say, imagine you just see Octavius. That would be. But yeah, whatever you decide to do. If you're going to Vilakie, we'll go to Vilakie.
Can you
Yeah, I
post
mean, it seems
the
like
things
everything we have to
again?
go through Vilakie, except for Star Falls.
Can you post the thing again for the the cards?
I can give my rundown of it.
Yeah,
Let me
I
find.
didn't copy it anywhere.
Because you weren't there.
Yeah, I know.
It's if
Yeah,
you
but
if you
I said
scroll up,
Elena
you
was
should be
giving
able to see
the.
it.
Is it up there?
Yeah, it's up there.
Oh, there we go.
I can redo it though. I said that Elena was filling him in.
Oh, we both did it.
Jeez. All right.
Yeah, so we gotta find the Fishtoni Bluto Karkarov when we do get to Vilakie.
And my father is Vilakie. He's dealing with a invasion from Winter Splinter.
Yes.
That could be our way into getting good standing with my dad.
And we gotta go to the windmill in the hills on the way to Vilakie.
I mean, that's hard to miss. It's right here. Also, this is a huge
Is that
portcullis.
History, conjure, milestones.
So we just head up the road
I mean,
here.
yeah, that Master of Stars. Look for Wizard's house on lake. That sounds about right.
Yeah, it didn't say anything about look for the body. Why do we have to go to the windmill?
the windmill is for Shadowstalker.
Oh, I see.
It's where the people that put the eye that put the thing on his eye was, according to Madame Evo.
Yep. Yep. Alrighty.
She said it sounds like the people that are there.
That
Not that
she
it
did.
is the people that are there. But yeah.
She usually knows things, but that one she did seem unsure of. Alrighty, so if you're going to depart for Vilakie,
I would believe so.
Right.
Elena and Neo could ride cheese legs, and then I can just run alongside them.
Works for me.
Alrighty.
Also, what bonus does the thing give me as a trophy?
Uh,
I'm joking.
plus 5% XP.
Let's go.
Oh no, we're milestone. Uh-oh. No, of course. It's plus 5% gold from contracts.
Nice.
Too bad there's no
Alright.
contracts.
Is there a hunters association in Barovia?
No. That you know of. No, there wouldn't be. Those are all US things.
Yeah, they were in Germany.
Well, the associations worldwide. The other ones currently are US only. Kobold Caravan hasn't expanded enough yet. They don't have that much money. They can deliver to Canada and Mexico at an increased charge, but they don't have a means of traversing the ocean yet because, as you've seen, the kobolds just dig little tunnels like Manuses, and yeah.
The whole continent's gonna collapse here in a few years.
You're unsure as to whether they design them to just fill in behind them as they go, or what.
America's just on top of one massive sinkhole now.
That
Think
could
of the
be.
tsunami when that sinks.
It'd be New Atlantis.
I think the east coast of Asia and the west coast of Europe and Africa would also be in trouble. There's no way there's not some kind of tsunami if that sinkhole happens for the whole continent.
Oh yeah. We gotta get to where is it? Where is it? Okay.
Wait, I
So
think I have a better swimming speed than Inigo. Because I have a swimming speed equal to my walking speed.
What's your walking speed?
35.
My speed is 65. Half that. Yeah, you're
Would
slightly better.
be 30.25. Yeah.
Slightly.
Barely, but
Slightly better.
alrighty, so you grab the rest of your stuff and you depart, and you begin following the River Iveless towards the falls and in the direction that you know the road would take you to Vilakie. You follow the river to the base of a canyon, at the far end of which a great waterfall spills into a pool, billowing forth clouds of cold mist. A great stone bridge spans the canyon nearly 1,000 feet overhead.
Oh,
You
so
would
we're below the bridge.
yes.
yeah, it's on the other path.
You do see a very precarious sort of switchback that goes up the side of the mountain that would bring you to just about where the bridge would start.
Did you say 1,000 feet overhead?
Oh yeah.
Okay, so each elevation line is 1,000 feet, guys.
Yeah, this place is very mountainous.
Well, that's not a problem for me. How does Cheese feel about that switchback?
If we're trying to go up the mountain, uh, I can simply recall it whenever we get above it.
Oh yeah, Cheese likes his magic.
Cheese likes his magic.
Yes, much like friendship.
I mean, Nigo doesn't even need the switchback.
No, I just walk straight up.
I mean,
And then
technically, I don't, because I have a climbing speed.
I can also just walk on the underside of that bridge.
I mean, if you want to be extra and climb up the side of the mountain like that until you're on the underside of the bridge and then go around up onto the top side, you could.
I don't think there's any point to that, though.
I'll just walk
Go
alongside them
around it.
up the slope, up the mountain as they head up. Occasionally switching from walking along a vertical surface to a horizontal surface whenever appropriate,
Okay.
because
so
I can.
Shouldn't we go this way? Like that?
Well, I don't think
We
there's a
gotta
switch
get up
back
on the
over there.
mountain.
Yeah, we're at the
Yeah,
bottom.
no, you'd have to cross the river to do that. You have to get up top to get on the bridge.
Yep.
Oh, he logged out with his ruler still there.
Oof.
Whoops.
He'll never be rid of the ruler now.
Oh, it's gone.
Well, I'll say
Yes, we have to get on this other road, essentially,
that you do.
because the bridge is on this higher road.
So if you're taking the switchback, and you're going to recall cheese legs at the top, you follow the dirt road as it clings to the side of a mountain and ends before an arching bridge of mold-encrusted stone that spans a natural chasm. Gargoyles cloaked in black moss perch on the corners of the bridge, their frowns weather-worn.
Do I know if
On
those
the mount,
gargoyles are real?
make a history check. On the mountainous side of the bridge, a waterfall spills into a misty pool nearly 1,000 feet below. The pool feeds a river that meanders into the fog-shrouded pines that blanket the valley. And I would say at this point, as you have made your way to the top of this more elevated position, you see the fog has come in and it is heavy to the point where the encampment is no longer visible to you from your elevated position. It's just
So are we above the fog?
yes and no. There is a fog that goes down into the valley below and hangs, but you also where you are, you're kind of more in like mist, but you also see the mist around your feet is like slowly starting to thicken as the fog down below gets heavier and obscures more. It's also beginning to up here as well.
Should have done this at the beginning of the day, but I'm giving myself 8 temp HP.
Okay. Did you roll? Oh yeah, who knows? They're gargoyles. I mean, they're cloaked in black moss, so
They just haven't
you
moved in a
Haven't
while.
moved in
they
a
just
while.
haven't moved in a really long time.
I could ask the moss if it's...
It's technically a plant.
I mean, I can only do that one more time, but I could do it.
I'd save it. It's fine. It probably doesn't know anyways.
Do you cross the bridge?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I sure hope so. Came out this
Oh,
way, right?
okay. Alrighty. As you're crossing the bridge, those of you with your high passive perceptions, you would notice that um, they look old, but there seems to be signs of a battle, uh, as though spells were flung upon this bridge, and chunks of the guardrails on the side and even just the cobbled pathway are kind of broken up in places. Not so much that it would jeopardize the structural integrity of the bridge,
Would say
but
it's about a year old, the damage.
about.
Does moss look about a year old that's growing over the scars?
About.
About. And yeah, and you would imagine that this is the precipice that the Vishtani man had referred to.
Pulling out
Okay.
the spear as I drop from cheese legs while we're crossing the bridge, just in case.
Okay. You would make it across the bridge
Then it collapses.
uneventfully. No, does not collapse. You watch as your path meanders throughout the mountains, continuing on.
Let's go. Nothing happened. So what is this?
That's a windmill. This is the world's largest portcullis.
Oh yeah, it sure is. Unless it's like two pieces of stone and like some.
It's
I don't know.
0.3 miles wide. The world's largest portcullis.
I'd say as you get to about here, as the fog begins to roll in much heavier, you would find that your typical vision at this point is about halved. You can still see the pathway in front of you, but it's becoming more and more difficult to see things out in the distance. And as you're walking through this sort of valley that has been carved for this roadway between these mountains, you hear echoing throughout them. A distance away, though unsure as to the bouncing of the sound, the howl of a wolf. Which is then shortly joined thereafter by a chorus of many others, a cacophony, if you will, of many wolves howling in the distance.
I don't like the sound of that.
It's just the wolves.
It could be werewolves. Particularly this
Barovian
close to
werewolf.
Castle Ravenloft, they could be guarding the castle.
Do you continue?
We could cut the chase and simply go to the castle.
Knock on straws.
I will,
Say, we're here to throw down.
I'm gonna keep an eye out for any signs of wolves or werewolves or man wolves or wolfmen
Or wolf wears.
Man.
or werewares.
Or werewares.
Where?
Yeah, I'll do the same.
Oh, what about a warehouse?
Oh God.
Okay, I
There's
will
nothing to do.
say any perception checks due to the fog you would make at disadvantage unless you were relying on a sight on a sense other than your sight.
I'm relying on hearing.
Yeah, we
I
can
mean,
hear them.
yeah,
This
I'd be
howling.
using my. I'd be listening for any howling or panning.
We're fine.
It's very hard for you to pinpoint within. It's
Yeah.
it's
We're
hard for you
fine.
guys to pinpoint. It echoes throughout.
Must have been the wind.
Must have been the wind.
What does cheese legs
Neo.
What is cheese like?
Roll for
Cheese
cheese
legs.
legs.
What are you rolling perception for cheese legs?
Sure. I mean, doesn't have perception, just one rolls wisdom.
Must have been the wind.
It must have been the one.
Cheese legs roll better than
Yep.
Nico.
You eventually find yourself at a sort of a Y intersection with the main pathway. You watch as it goes off to your right. It looks more well kept with these sort of ornate like wrought iron lamp posts every so often. They're not currently lit, but they go down along the pathway in the direction of what you can only assume to be Castle Ravenloft. Uh, well, not even so much assume. There is in fact a sign one of those signposts with one pointing in that direction, Ravenloft, another one pointing in the direction to the northwest that says Vilakie, and one pointing back where you came from that says Barovia, with their respected mile markers of the distance to said destinations.
And in all hope ye who enter here. What a weird sign.
I've
And
went
you
up
would
there a few
see
times. Not too bad. Nice looking castle.
this.
It's one of the places I haven't gone to yet.
Hold on. Where is that? You continue on in the direction of Vilakie until you come to the world's biggest portcullis. The fog spills out of the forest and mountains to swallow up the road behind you. Jutting ahead from the impenetrable woods on both sides of the road are high stone buttresses looming gray in the fog. Huge iron gates hang on the stonework. Dew clings with cold tenacity to the rusted bars. Two headless statues of armed guards flank the gate, their heads now lying amongst the weeds at their feet. They greet you only with silence. You notice this to be an almost exact copy of the original gate that you'd found yourselves outside of when you'd first entered Barovia.
How did we open that gate?
It
Did it
was
just
open.
open or? Okay.
This one too lies open before you. I would
Why'd they take our
say
heads off?
It was
Could be a
funny, I
message.
think. If I recall the reason why, I don't remember.
Vilakie teens doing it on a dare.
Yeah, Strad was not happy.
You know, there's not enough mailboxes to go around hitting, so you gotta take off the statue heads.
you must.
Yeah, he came to Vilakie one day and he told my father to like rally up the local kids and like he approached them and he's like, "Do you realize how unhappy this made me?"
First of all, I sound absolutely nothing like that.
Fuck Strad!
No. Um, as you pass
He just
through,
appears as we're moving behind from the
He's
gate.
always there. He's
And I
always
could
in the
not
bush
stop
Nico-
like
waiting.
that.
And Nico, are you hearing a voice in the sky again or something? You sure thought that Strahd was right here.
you look
Shows
at
up
100
from
feet in the air, riding upon his nightmares, none other than Strahd Vazarovich himself. No.
he shows up from the fog, goes, I
Why is there a
resent
little
those
farmer kid
words.
punching him?
Alright, let's keep moving.
As you move through the gate, I would say at about this point, oh man, how many miles is that? That's fucking like
You?
And then a switchback going up 1,000 feet, add a mile to whatever you're looking at here.
yeah. It's like three and a
Almost 3
half
miles.
miles. Alright.
That's nothing. That's not even an hour's walk.
Really?
Actually, it would be an hour's walk. 3, because we're.
It's like
What is
almost
the slowest
5
speed here? The slowest
kilometers.
speed here is 30. So we're limited to 3 miles a hour. I think
Okay.
is how travel works.
Barovia is pretty small.
Yeah, Barovia not very big. As you get around here, uh, being in a more wooded area and not as echoey in the mountains, you would hear the howls again, and this time they seem to come to your north and to your south.
I'm going to get the 4 of us together because there's cheese legs. And
Ooh.
Very nice.
we do not leave the footprints or the smell, even if we're not stealthing, because you can't be tracked except by magical means.
I see.
Thankfully, those are magical wolves.
Werewolves.
So we can try to sneak if you want.
Let's move forward a bit. Get out of this area because they're pretty sure we're here, right here. So let's go really quickly and then sneak.
Well, isn't Neo in armor? We can't go quickly. It'll make lots of noise.
I don't know. You're the nature person.
Nature person.
I'm better at sneaking around in a city.
What can I do? What can I do? Got nothing to help him be quieter, other than what I just did. I mean, we
Just
can
silence.
sneak now and then start going.
Yeah, I guess.
Like, I'm not saying we hide sneak. We just, try to move
Quieter.
quietly. Yeah.
20.
Okay.
34.
34, okay. The horse has to too, right? Or no?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
I don't know. No, look at that. Natural one.
That would be. Oh, you already added
Still
the plus
12.
10.
Yeah.
So
It's still a 12.
Okay. Roll for cheese legging.
Alright. Cheese leggies. 21.
21.
Okay. Let's see. Okay. So it'd probably. You said.
I mean, if we're
What?
sneaking, we can't move at full speed. We're moving at a slow pace, which I've opened the thing. Give me 1 second to read the table.
So then it would be right around when
You
you
move
reached
2
over
miles an hour
here.
now.
2 miles an hour. Okay.
Yeah. Have we been hearing the wolves during this time? Because if so, I would re-up it.
After you stealthed and you began moving, you would still hear them, but it seems as though they're not as hot on your trail as they were before.
Maybe
They're
we should do it for one more time.
Save your spell. I can do it too. Let me just see how much it takes.
so you'd get about there, I think.
Where's Shadow?
Oh, is that one of the things you can do with key as a
Yep.
shadow one?
2 key points. Ouch. That's
Really? It's not awful.
That's a flurry of blows and a stunning strike I could do.
Yeah. I never realized the second part of Pass Without a Trace with the can't be tracked.
Can't be tracked except by magical means.
It's
Yeah.
niche.
It's nice,
Very
though.
useful.
Yep. It's a
Alright.
nice niche.
So, with having to recast Pass Without a Trace, do we have to re-stealth?
Technically.
Alright, let's see if I
But
do
what about
better.
effectively?
32.
Well, because I mean, you'd be coming out of it.
29.
So
Let's go!
Well, yeah, we
yo,
went down. Yep.
That's good.
Still at 12, and Nat
Yeah,
ones are
like-
only on attack rolls.
Coming out of it, it's not like you're breaking stealth, but like, well, for
Suddenly everyone got much louder.
him casting it would be like the only person who'd technically have to reapply stealth, but I mean, you know.
So that's a 14 on Cheese Legs, a 12 on Neo, a 29 on Elena, and a 32 on Inigo.
It'd be 2, which means that you could get to basically a
You
bit
know, we
there-ish.
could cut through the
Oh wait, are we going to the windmill?
forest.
Are we going to the windmill or are we going to Vilakie?
Yeah, that's up to you. I'm not super committed to the whole ink blot cat
We'll
thing.
come back. We'll come back to the windmill later.
Or just buy it. Do you have any reason to go there?
I mean, I don't know what I would do other than just ask them if, hey, are you the ones that put the magic on the cat's eye?
And you were also told that it was a hag coven, so I mean, you know, just rolling up
yeah.
to their front door and like, so did you do this thing to this cat?
We could ask them if they have a cup of
Are
flour we
you
can
the
borrow.
one that disabled our cat spy, you
And
bitch?
you just walk up to it, you see one of the hags has like an eye patch, and it's just oh no, what did I do?
I mean, we could could get here and then just like cut through the woods,
Could cut to the
like Neo
woods, yeah.
said. I mean, I could easily cut through. Fortunately, I can't give that benefit to my party like a scout can.
It's always dangerous to go to the woods, but it would net us a little bit of time.
It's dangerous to go alone. Take this.
Yeah, we could leave cheese legs
I
behind
mean-
as bait.
That is true.
It's whatever you want to do. I will say, hold on. There's a thing. Fucking
There's
go
a
to the
thing.
page. Go to the page. Okay. As you get about there, the old Savlik Road transitions here from a winding path through the Balanak Mountains to a lazy trail that hugs the mountainside as it descends into a fog-filled valley. At the heart of the valley, you see a walled town near the shores of a great mountain lake, its waters dark and still. A branch in the road leads west to a promontory, atop which is perched a dilapidated stone windmill, its warped wooden vanes stripped bare.
Clarity, we're seeing Vilakie as the walled town.
That is correct. Yep.
Okay.
Because the elevation ends right around where you are, so you can see down into the valley. So you could cut through the woods, but this will be like a bit of a descent, and then
Let's say
you'd be able
And
to
you
go
go
through.
you go
this.
here and then cut through the shallow part.
Yeah.
Or you're saying that like the forest line is down below us, like it's a cliff here?
From what I'm reading, yes.
Oh, it might be better just to take the road then.
Yeah, your roadway doesn't actually descend, I think, until around over here, and then it's a gradual descent down. Up here, you're on the side of the mountain. You're on the side of the Balanak Mountains.
Yeah, in that case, we'd have to go around.
I could go down and cut through the forest.
How many times do you need to point it out? Little
so,
brother.
so I could do it.
I
Okay,
could do it,
fine.
it would
Split
just
the
be a bit
party.
slower.
Just go die in the
Go
woods on
for it,
your own.
dude. See you later.
He's a fish Tony. He can't be attacked.
I'm not a,
Oh
I'm
no.
not a fish.
so
Tawny.
you think?
I'm only half a fish, Tawny.
He's only half
Oh,
fish.
they can only attack you half to dead.
I've seen him getting attacked plenty. And we haven't even been here for like 2 days.
Just flip a coin every time. Tails, they can attack him.
Let's
What?
keep moving.
This bitch is playing Undertale Celestial Nightcore, Lane Pilled, Glitch Effect, Bass Boosted, Turbo Slut, Verizon Fios, Extra Tone, Funky, Breakcore edits. I've discovered how far I'll go for pussy. I don't know, man.
Yeah,
I don't
it's
know.
probably best to stay together.
Alrighty. So you
So I
pass on by.
think your marker was this one.
Yep, you'd get to about
The
here.
hour.
I think in total
So
you
let's.
guys have only traveled like what, 3 hours or 2 hours?
That would be 3 hours.
Yeah, so about 3 hours into the day.
Yeah, and we left early, so it's probably like noonish currently.
Yeah, I would say too that like it's hard to tell. Like you wouldn't be getting up with dawn. Like I kind of said that for effect, but because the low light of dawn is not as noticeable with the cloud coverage. Because like if it's cloudy all night and then like it goes into morning still cloudy and shitty, it doesn't get brighter until much later in the day, usually around like 9 instead of 6 in the morning. So yeah, it would probably be closer to noon.
Okay.
Seems like we avoided the wolves at least.
Yeah.
Yeah,
As
what's the status on the wolves?
at this point, you would no longer hear wolves howling around you at all.
Yeah,
You,
I don't
you,
know about the werewolves much. Oh, sorry.
I was gonna say you probably would have lost them around like here, like after you pass the windmill.
They went up to the windmill.
That's what it seems like. They went about as far as the windmill and then not anymore.
So you think it's safe to just walk the rest of the way, or do we need to keep going quiet?
No, we can probably just walk. I bet the werewolves would just garden Ravenloft.
They could also probably, announce themselves again whenever they're actually following us.
Yeah, I'll just keep concentrating on Pass Without Trace, but we don't have to sneak anymore.
No, I mean that's the hours up there.
Oh, the hours.
Yeah,
Up.
it would be
Where we are
up
right now.
unless you wish to reapply it.
No, okay, yeah. Let's just keep going.
Okay.
Why is this part of the road blurry?
Oh, that's where the name for the road is, so you can see from the
Oh,
sky.
hold on. Wrong thing.
Cool.
Well,
Yeah, sorry.
Valich Road.
Yes, Svalich, Savlik. I don't know. I say it weird. Svalik, yeah, it's
Old
probably Svalik.
Slavic Road.
Old Slavic Road is what I used to think it was, and I called it that. Alright, you
Wait, this
guys.
road's named after a lich? We're in trouble, guys.
You turn around the corner, you see an old man. He's squatting. There's a fucking bottle of vodka by his feet.
Oi, bled. Welcome to Old Slavic Road. Today I will teach you a Russian trick on how to fix your carburetor. Step 1, have car. Step 2, carburetor. Step 3, no longer have carburetor. I have stolen it. Step 4, sell it for money. Get more vodka. All right. As you get around here, you would see like this gap in the woods, and you'd get a very clear picture, at least of a good portion of Lake Zarovich, and it's a very glassy surface with those, that thin sort of mist rolling across it.
Where would
I just now
be?
realized
So
that this little thing here is not a fucking little island. Because look, the other little boats.
Oh, those are
See?
boats. Huh.
They're the same.
yeah, it's a boat.
Yeah, it's just a little boat out there.
Where would the keep for House von House von Zarovich, House von Schrodner be?
That's an interesting question because I hadn't decided that. Probably right outside of Vilakie. Probably.
Maybe like here.
I'd say like right over here because there's technically something right here. Or actually, no. There's something over there. So I'd say like maybe here, or yeah, or over here.
On like a little hill overlooking the town, out towards
Yeah.
the lake.
I'm so used to autumn that I didn't notice the one on this map was still autumn.
Oh yeah, it is.
There we go.
Hold on. I'm just curious about something real quick.
What's my face stuff even do in summer?
I think you set people on fire.
Yeah, I think it sets people within like 10 feet of you on fire when you jump.
Each creature of your choice within 5 feet of you takes fire damage equal to your proficiency bonus. There is no save.
Oof. I had a thing. Where did I put it?
At the bottom.
No.
Oh.
Oh well, we'll just tentatively say that it's yeah, it's like over here on a little hill. Alrighty, you guys proceed down the road a little ways more, and you would see further down the road. At this point, the fog thinning out a little bit. You'd see about instead of 10 feet ish. Well, no, not 10 feet. No, you were seeing a little bit more than that. You
I saw
see,
the town from over here.
yeah. Well, you saw the town from up high. Yeah. Um. Yeah. You would see further down the road a ways. What looks like. How do I describe this? You see a series of 3 carts pulled off to the side of the road, and what seems to be an individual standing outside of them, just kind of like hands on their hips, looking at the carts.
Is this normal for the area?
Um, you know that people frequently come here, like for trade and stuff, and it is the biggest city, technically, well, town, city-esque, within Barovia. And as you're getting closer, you're noticing they're not like carts for selling things. They look like circus carts.
Wait, hold on. Did you say circus?
Yeah,
Sir?
circus in town.
Well, I'll go check that out.
Alright. As you approach, you would see. Technically, we're using this token here just because I didn't have something last time. But you would see the female, big jump scare, wearing sort of very bright orangish red clothes, bunch of like jewelry and she's just kind of murmuring to herself and shaking her head in sort of like I guess like exasperation slash like disappointment. And you notice that one of the carts in like the train of them, one of the wheels is broken.
Vishtani?
Oh, it appears so. Yes.
Your cart
Probably.
break?
Oh. Uh, Hello, fellow travelers. Yes, it would appear so. I was trying to get back into town for the coming festival. I seem to have, I don't know, hit too big of a bump or something. And you would have noticed as you were coming down the road that it had gotten a little bit rockier in this area. And she's like, unfortunately, though, I don't know how to fix the wheels, so I was going to assess and then probably just walk into town to see if I could get somebody, unless you'd be willing to help.
How does the wheel look?
like at least two of the spokes have broken on the back left wheel of the middle of the three of these like circus carts.
Can I do anything about it with wood carvers?
Yeah.
Okay. What's your name? I ask her.
Oh, my name is Esmeralda d'Avenir.
Oh, actually, that makes things easier. I am gonna pull out the fucking uh, little pack, little potion pack, and I'll bring out one of the little potions and I'll hand it to her. Here.
Um, and then she kind of like notices the style of the pack and sees the potion and oh, did Madame Eva send you?
Madame Davis? Is that the name of the guy? I don't remember his name.
No, the guy that sent us was well, I was never told about this, but
Yeah, I
the
don't remember the
store
name of the guy.
in
The store.
Barovia.
Yeah, it was Bildreth.
Yeah,
Bildred?
Bildreth.
Mhm.
Bildreth sent us, but well, sent him. And then Madame Eva told us where you were headed.
I'm simply here to deliver it.
I'm surprised. Bildreth is not known for paying his debts. Um,
Well, if he tries to not pay, I'll make sure to remind him. Well,
thank you.
this place.
She'll take the potion from you and tuck it in her pack. Um,
About the wheel, though, how much is it worth for you?
I do not have a lot of money. That's actually why I was heading into the town. Um, I could give you free access to the show
Just,
that we're going to be running.
it just gives the potion to
That's a good deal,
me.
Neil.
Is it?
We can see the show.
Also, could
No.
you avoid, I don't know, extorting my kin a bit?
Extorting. This
Yeah, I mean,
is
we should just
a
help
job.
them if we're able to.
My, how
I
do
mean,
you think people
if
live? They need money to buy things. You can
uh,
just
are you
do
hard
things
up
for
for
free for
money, Neil?
everybody.
I can help you.
I have things that I need to do, and money helps with that. But if you are also keen on helping for free, sure. I don't mind this one time.
Okay, we're all travelers in Barovia. It's dangerous to be a traveler in Barovia.
It's dangerous to be in Barovia.
I need money, man. I got things, I got shit to do.
Dangerous to be. Period.
She was just if you um as I said, I don't really have money. I could give you free access to the show, or if you're willing to wait until after the show has been put on, I could give you a portion of the proceeds.
That works for me. If you believe it to be worth anything, you can pay whenever you may have the money.
I also have as she kind of like looks at you guys anew and like really sort of like takes in your the word be countenance maybe, but she's like looking at you guys. She I take it that you're not from around here.
Uh, I kind of am. Actually, I very much am. Looking up towards the keep Schrodner.
I mean, he also said that she's his kid.
Yeah, you might have missed that.
Right, yeah, she wasn't like, she didn't really like acknowledge it just because you're not like like dressed in a similar fashion necessarily. So, but she's oh oh. He like looks over in that direction and back. I see.
Yeah, I'm the bastard son who ran away.
I wasn't aware that he had a son.
Yeah. As I'm moving towards
I mean, it was
the.
an open secret. He was proud of me and whatever, but didn't really make it known that he had a half Vishtani son.
Ah, I see.
As because that would lead into some questions on where I came from, which seemed to caught up to him.
As I'm moving towards the the the, the, the fucking wagons. I just
The
say.
fucking
Yeah.
wagons.
The
can-
fucking
You
wagons.
can also walk on walls. Did you know that? If you didn't, he'll tell you a few times.
He does
I
like to
say
say that
that
a
out
lot.
of character, asshole.
Yeah, we'll just be resting and he'll get on top of the doorway over my head.
I think it's funnier if you said that in character.
She'll. Okay. Um. Well. Oh, and if you're as you approach, you'd see the backmost cart seems sort of like a uh you'd be able to like go inside of it from the back, but it's like very finely decorated, and it says on it Van Richten's Traveling Circus, and just like a lot of like little like bits and baubles like hanging from like the sides, but you also see like towards like the door side there's like a clove of garlic hanging down. And you also see like these like little like boxes that were kind of like haphazardly like nailed to the sides that seem to have like little toys and stuff. Um, just like sort of like that kind of vibe. And there does seem to be like some like juggling and like clown stuff too. And then the middle one, the one that's broken, you see within the cage what looks to be um, a black panther with a number of tails.
Right.
A displacer beast.
Displacer
Did I
beast.
recognize that?
They're technically Fey, right? Or they're from the Feywild?
Are they?
They're
I think they're
monstrosities.
Are they?
Oh. I thought they were. I thought they were from the Feywild.
Yep, large monstrosities. They might be from
no,
the
they're-
Feywild, but they're
they were
definitely
made.
monstrosities. Or they might be
In
able to be
realm
found in the.
Vilakie.
Oh yeah, the Unseelie origins. Interesting.
No, they were made by the Unseelie, yeah. And
But
I
yeah,
do
you.
not know because I have not been told if my family was Sealy. I do not know if my family followed Sealy or Unseelie.
I mean,
They're very silly.
it's up to interpretation.
Homeland's Feywild.
So maybe you might have encountered them when you were in the Feywild.
Oh, in 4E, they were. Their origin type was Fey.
So do you want me to roll, or can I just choose like a 10, or it'll take a while to do it?
If you're gonna take a while to do it, sure, I'll let you just take the success instead of having to roll.
All right.
And then the frontmost cart seems to have a collection of oh man, how do you describe these things? Almost like floating jellyfish with eye stalks.
Flumps.
Yeah. I just don't want to come out and say it in case your character wouldn't know what it is.
No,
So
I just want to have the image of it.
yeah, it's a flump. It's flumps. um, I could, if you're interested, introduce you to uh, my master. I'm an apprentice of sorts to him, Mr. Van Richten. I imagine he would be quite interested to meet new arrivals.
Yeah, I heard he had a guide to Ravenloft. That'd be useful to have.
He is a knowledgeable man about many subjects. Although I will say he will probably tell you himself when you meet him to just call him Ricky.
Big Dick Rick.
Big Dick Rick.
No, it's Big Dick Randy, bro. Big Dick Randy. But yeah, I'll say as you take the time, you manage to find some wood nearby, shape them into new spokes, take the wheel off, remove the old ones, put the new ones in securely, and slap the wheel back on, good as new.
Alright.
Sorry. Yeah, I'm the only one that's actually new here, I think. Because he's been here before, and he's been here a while.
Few years.
He like looks closer at you, and she goes, do you mysteriously ride around the woods sometimes?
Me?
Yes.
Sounds like him.
Well, I do have some places that I like to camp. So yeah.
Oh, okay.
Is there a Vishtani legend of a Goliath's ghost wandering through the woods?
Not Vishtani, but a local legend.
You were a myth.
Look at that. Neil, you're a myth.
They call him the ghost of the Slavic woods.
Man, the myth,
ghost
the
of
legend,
Sparta.
Neodon.
It's the ghost of Sparta. No, it's the ghost of Kiev. You can't keep getting away with it.
No.
The Slavic woods.
This
Savage.
Savlik, I know, because I'm fucking, it's in my head now, and I'm gonna keep saying it
Just
wrong.
say them, you know, guess.
No, fucking, it's Slavic woods. Yeah, you're the ghost of the Slavic woods.
It flows off better.
Svalak.
Can't
Yeah, it's
say
probably
that.
Svalak. Old Slavic
There you
woods.
go.
Thank you. Thank you. Yeah, let's put that on the map layer.
Wait, I need to change the size of it. Fuck.
Oh, fuck. Hold on. I'll. Token. There you go.
Can't say I heard any of those stories, but then again, I think I don't talk to the people too much around here.
Yeah, it's always been said that you just sort of mysteriously went from place to place on your horse and occasionally killed things.
Many things need healing. That's, well, part of the job. Speaking of which, do you even need any help besides with the wheel?
Do you
No,
need
but
anything dead?
no, but I wouldn't mind the company if we're going to the same destination.
It seems
We'll
like
offer one of the pairs.
seems like we're
Where
almost
did
done
you
here.
get these
So
pears?
She'll take the bear and
Ghost house. I got 5 pairs from the ghost house.
yeah, you did,
I
yeah.
mean, the death house.
I love the
Wait.
death house.
Oh, you took the pears from there.
Took pears and grapes. I've been giving away the pears. I also have some nightshade and elderberries.
Only I can eat that though. The nightshade.
Well, yeah, seems like we're almost done here. We can go whenever you like.
Alrighty. She'll sort of just like give everything a last look over, and she'll hop on like the front of the carts, the one with the flumps in it that has like a little seat in the front, and start moving the horses and proceeding down the road. I will say, just as she begins to move the carts,
Attack by Winter Splinter.
hold on, let me
talk
check
to him.
something. Okay. Alrighty. Yep. So you would not notice this. Neo, as you back away from the carts and had you summoned Cheese Legs back yet or no?
Yeah, would have been
Okay.
for a while.
And you go to mount Cheese Legs, springing forth from the fog behind you before you have the opportunity. You would see a humanoid shaped
Goblin.
no, not a goblin, a furry creature just right towards you and Mounch.
Oh, on me.
Oh yes, on you.
That is a hit.
Very well. For
However,
14
hold on.
piercing.
Hold on a second.
Oh,
Hold on a second. Hold on 1 second. Just 1 second. Calm
They
down.
realized that
holding!
we were hiding
Calm
from
down.
them, so they snuck up on us. Those bastards.
No, I was looking into the aura of Sentinel, but I don't think I get
Also
like
had pass
the
without
alert
trace.
thing. I just get
When
rid
you
of
and any
initiative.
creatures
So yeah, that does hit. I take
okay.
14 points of damage.
And I need you to make Constitution saving throw.
Can do. Whee! I rolled a natural one.
Oh, no!
no!
Retro Raggy. Okay. So here's what I'm gonna do.
We can fix that with remove curse.
Yeah, but he's now under DM control.
I mean, it's not immediate.
Well, yeah, that's if he turns, right? It's when he turns.
Oh yeah, you don't turn until the moon or something.
Yeah. All right. So it's 10:20. So here's what I'm gonna do. Let's take a little 10 to tentatively 15-ish minute break so that I can find a quick little map and also use the bathroom, and then we'll go into the combat. All right.
Alright, sick.
Sounds good.
Cool. Time to piss.
Does anyone actually have remove curse?
So I will just like to remind everyone that on the 3 previous rolls that I made, all 3 of them were natural ones. That is very unlikely.
And for cheese legs, you did not roll. You rolled a 3 on your last cheese legs roll.
Yeah.
I think Neo's the only one that could have remove curse.
I don't think I do. Do I?
Wait, but you're paladin, so it's known, not what you don't prepare.
It's 3rd level. That's why I don't have it.
Ah. So Beck, does the moon sickle apply to Goodberry? Beck's gone.
Yeah.
Oh, it's time for me to take my medicine. I'll return.
Come back.
I am back.
Yes,
I'm back.
you are.
Did I just hear random grunting noises from Dylan's mic?
Yep.
What's up? What, you're not a fan of random grunting noises?
I mean, to each their own.
Depends on the source.
Yeah, not when it comes from a male individual.
What is that? Okay. JPEG.
Do I look like I know what a JPEG is?
Raw, there is no. You just immediately first.
What?
There isn't a raw thing about the curse waiting until the full moon.
Oh,
Oh, so he's just under DM control now?
Well, so this is what it says for player characters as lycanthropes. A humanoid hit by an attack that carries the curse must make a con save, DC, blah blah blah, or be cursed. If the character embraces the curse, his or her alignment becomes the one defined by the lycanthrope, and the DM is free to decide if the change in alignment places the character under DM control until the curse is removed. But you can also struggle against the curse.
Honestly, having a character that knows they're a lycanthrope, but like they don't remember, like the classic werewolf trait where like they don't remember what they do when they're a werewolf. So like they go off into the woods on the night of the full moon to be alone. And then when they come to the next morning, they're like covered in blood and be like, what the fuck happened?
Yeah, so that's literally what it says for if you resist it. Uh, you, By resisting the curse, the lycanthrope retains its normal alignment and personality while in humanoid form. It lives as though it always has, burying deep the bestial urges raging inside. However, when the full moon rises, the curse becomes too strong to resist, transforming the individual into its beast form, or into a horrible hybrid form that combines animal and humanoid traits. When the moon wanes, the beast which then can be controlled once again. Especially if the cursed creature is unaware of its condition, it might not remember the events of its transformation, although the memories haunt its dreams. Wasn't that how werewolves worked in like Harry Potter too?
Yep.
yeah.
It's like because Fenrir Greyback could turn whenever he wanted because he accepted it.
No, he couldn't turn whenever he wanted. He can only do it on the moon. That's how Bill only got partial lycanthropy because he was bit by a greyback when he wasn't fully turned.
Yeah, so I mean, he had the hybrid thing. He could be a hybrid. He was a hybrid
Hi,
whenever,
Bjord.
I guess.
T is for transportation sensations. Interesting.
I always thought it. I thought that it had the. When you said it, I thought that you were right about the weight, but I was like, I wonder if it's the same trigger for all the lycanthropes. Is why I was looking it up. Because even in the monster manual, there's like 5 different kinds, I think.
Yeah, you leave it very open, just so the DM can decide whatever they want to do.
Yeah, I mean, so the first thing is if the character infected accepts the curse or fights against it, and then from there, it's whether the alignment changes enough for the DM to want to put them under DM control if they accept the change or embrace it, not accept it. You can accept the change and still fight against it.
Esmeralda.
Strength-based monks are called stronks. Why are strength-based rangers not called strangers? Thank you for coming to my TED Talk.
I hate that. I just want you to know.
But am I wrong? You have Dexidens. You have stronks. Why aren't there strangers? Beck is now plotting my demise for that pun.
No, it's one I've heard before.
How long has it been?
16 minutes.
To be honest, I didn't look at a
Yeah, I
clock.
didn't look at the clock either. I just went.
The 16 minutes sounds right.
Okay. I'm almost ready. I just need to grab something and then I can bring us back in.
Was this creature a wolf-looking individual, or what was it?
Yeah, what kind of werewolf?
What kind of were? Oh, just say werewolf lycanthropy, yeah. Never mind.
Vagar Alpha. Vargar Alpha.
It's not even out of beta yet, and he's out here biting people.
That's a good one.
Oh, that's good too.
Sounds like my dad is watching like some old 1920s like fucking infomercial because all I hear is like, and now look at this, and then look at that. It's like, what are you watching?
But wait, there's
There's
more.
more. Na 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 na. Honey, my heart's on fire. Oh my god. Wait a fucking minute. Where'd I put my water? Hold on.
Can't wait till I
Yeah.
can legally play Mickey Mouse in the next arena, and Beck can't get sued.
Walked out of the fucking room and it was right there the whole time. Alright, I'll bring you over to the map in a second.
Uh-oh, turn order.
I'm gonna roll for her. That should not have been okay. Whatever. Oh, what did I fucking do? Here, I'll move you. There we go.
Okay.
Fog.
Does the fog make it dim light?
Technically, yeah.
Let's fucking go.
There we go. Whisper toggle, advantage toggle.
Someone put us down just far enough away that we don't get the initiative bonus from Neo.
Oh, you can put yourself where you would be.
I probably hear talking to Esmeralda just far away.
Yeah, we were
far
both over.
enough away to
Yeah,
not get
yeah. I
the
mean, to
initiative
be fair,
bonus.
we were both over talking to Esmeralda.
Yeah, I just I put you nearby
Far away
him.
anyway. Let's go. Can't wait for Neo. Neo broke the Nat 1 streak.
You did roll.
No more points.
Oh, he has advantage. You rolled a 12 in it for me. Might be dim light, but I'm outside during the day, so I'm doing 3 fire damage per fist.
Okay, alright, and then I need to descending with that. Alright. you definitely beat her out dex-wise, so top of the go. Inigo, you just watched Neodon get attacked by a furry creature out of the fog.
Alright, I will... Cheese legs. Yeah, I can do that. Punch. Is that it?
Yes, it does.
Alright, let's make that a stunning strike.
Okay.
8 magical bludgeoning and 3 fire damage.
Okay, that's what is that? 11.
11 for the con save.
Make it. No. I was counting the damage. Sorry. Oh yeah, that's right. Because you have more than one attack. I don't know why I'm doing that already. I should wait until the total. Con save. Should not be an advantage, but an 11.
11? Okay, he is stunned.
Alrighty.
Bang.
I'll hit.
And then, one last punch. I'll use another key to flurry of blows.
It doesn't killing the werewolf also stops the fucking thing?
I have no idea.
No.
No.
And then I will run up on top of the wagon and kind of keep a lookout for other attackers.
Okay.
So I guess I'll put a...
Wait, his legs is here. He rolls his own initiative, I think.
Oh, yeah. So you could roll for him.
So I cannot roll on that one.
Oh, you can't.
Yeah, I need to pull. Oh, I cannot roll on this one either. What?
I thought I gave you access to a sheet.
I do have access to your sheet, but I can't roll on it. For some reason, I can't move the
All right. Hold on. Drop a new one.
Alright. Still
Can you?
can't.
Still can't. Let's see. Can be edited and controlled by in your journal. That's weird.
It is.
All right. Well, I can roll initiative for him.
Please. 22.
Nice. So he'd be a 22. All right, let's do 22. And then fix that again real quick. All right.
When your mount goes before you.
Esmeralda. Seeing that you've been attacked, she will. Let's see. What can she do? I would say you would have noticed. She had a variety of weapons on her, despite running a what seems to be a circus thing.
I mean, just in
She
case
has
the Displacer Beast gets loose.
well, yeah. But amongst her weapons, you'd see like a rapier, a hand axe, and she also has a short sword. And she draws the short sword, which is silvered. She's going to. She'd kind of be too close to cheese. Like she can kind of finagle it over there. She'll kind of run over here into the side, and she's going to take a swipe with her. Does she have multi-attack? Ah, okay. So she draws the rapier and the short sword. Got you. Do 1, 2.
Two-weapon fighting.
Okay, and the last one. All right, so the first one hits, the other 2 miss. So 6 piercing. Nice. Alrighty, that's her turn. Cheese legs.
Just like turns around and just tries to hoof it. Run away. He just hoofs it with a natural one. They're continuing my streak today of natural ones.
Jesus.
Misses.
Maybe it's because cheese legs is spooked or what, but he horribly misses.
I'm very spooked today, dude. Only natural ones out there was zoo. But yeah,
Only this was an arena.
I'm gonna move him back a little bit just so maybe if he wants to get closer, he has a way to do so.
I mean, I can get there
Oh,
anyway.
you want him like what, like right here?
No, I mean yeah, that also works.
Well, where do you want him?
He's stunned anyway. Just move like backward like this.
To like right there?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, the horse flank.
I don't need to flank. No, it's just opening up the way for Elena.
I was gonna get into flanking and now I can't.
Oops.
Stupid
He's
horse.
stunned.
Alrighty,
Yeah, he's
Elena.
stunned. You don't need a flank.
Oh yeah,
bonus
that would have been an
action-
advantage, wouldn't it have? Oh, it's too late now. Go ahead.
So
Bonus action, Shillelagh.
I don't think he would take
And
any
then
damage anyway.
action, we're gonna hit this man over the head.
I think you have a
This
minute.
is a magical weapon now that it's Shillelagh.
Very good.
I believe. Yeah, the weapon also becomes magical. If that matters.
Mm-hmm.
Um,
All right.
26 and an 18.
The 18 just hits, and yeah, 26 hits.
Okay. The first one is a Dreadful Strikes. So it's gonna do some Bobus damage.
Boba's damage. Okay.
And the second one for a total of 19.
Okay.
And that is my turn.
Very good. At this moment, Inigo, you were keeping an eye out, but maybe you weren't keeping good enough of an eye out, as leaping up from behind you, another one of these creatures. It's going to.
Up on top of the caravan.
So I think he only gets advantage for the first attack, correct? Because of unseen attacker.
Correct.
The bite.
That hits.
Con save is lower, but
It's
14
not the
piercing.
alpha.
It's not the alpha. Nope. 80. You're good. And then he is going to.
Actually,
Imagine
wait.
not rolling natural ones on that.
Am I near Neo? 10 feet. Pythagoras,
You're
10,
10 feet
up.
over and 10 feet up, so no.
You are. It's not a
Well-
circle, it's 10 feet.
Is it?
Yeah, but he's up on top of the caravan.
That still makes it 10 feet.
No, it really doesn't.
If you Pythagoras.
Oh,
It
yeah,
does.
by a triangle. Yeah, technically.
By triangle, it
Yeah,
doesn't.
if that was the case, this
So
wouldn't
you're
be 10 feet
so
either.
Neo, you're telling me that if I am up 100 feet in the air, but I'm right on top of you, I'm within 5 feet of you.
No, it's one or the other, the highest, which means that this and above is the same.
Oh, is that how it works?
It's really not.
It is how it
No,
works.
it's not.
Because if it
It
wasn't,
is
then
not.
this wouldn't be 10 feet either.
That isn't 10 feet. That's 15 feet.
It's because Dylan has the
That
thing
is
on the
not-
wrong setting.
Yeah, 5. And then that should be
Oh.
15.
I don't know how I would change that.
It's Pathfinder. Set it to the Pathfinder thing on the map settings.
Oh, I have to do it like
3.5 Pathfinder.
per map.
You can do it for the whole world, but since this is since you generated it with that one, you have to change it. You'd have to change it per map, yeah.
It's
Okay.
super easy. Just go to the map thing and then change.
I mean, he still passes it. Or wait, no,
I
you
wouldn't
wouldn't
pass
pass it.
No.
Oh, okay, that's why. All right. So then, unfortunately, you too are marked by the moon.
Can I even be affected by that?
Oh,
Or my
oh my
heritage?
God! Hold on.
How does this work?
I need to look that up.
Are you
real
a
quick.
humanoid?
I am humanoid.
Are you a humanoid?
I am.
Technically, yeah.
Then you should be able to. It's not a disease.
Well, I can't get a disease anyways, but I'm half vampire.
Yeah, it affects humanoids.
I'm curious though. I wonder if there's like any sage advice about it or something. Just because they're technically half vampire, and that's like something that clashes.
Oh, that's Pathfinder.
Yeah, we've always played with the diagonals optional roll from the DMG.
No, yeah. As far as I could tell, you can contract it because you're not a full vampire.
Yep.
Okay. Wow. That's crazy. But that was the bite. He is now going to claw. You do 2 claw.
Well, they fucked up because they just made me more powerful. 26 hits.
It made you more powerful. Alrighty. Neo.
So both of them now have a 15 strength if the curse contracts immediately.
Plus 17.
I always thought it was the full moon, so that's what I was going to go by, unless it specifically says that it just happens immediately. But
I mean, it does say that, but I mean, it's DM fiat.
I'm gonna say that it doesn't. I'm not that much of a dick where you're just instantly gonna go down in stats like that.
I go up in stats.
Well, it doesn't drop. It doesn't drop. It's 15 unless you're already higher.
Oh, okay. So it's only for that one stat. Which stat is it? Dex or
Strength.
Strength.
or strength? Strength. Okay.
I get another 2 points into another point into strength.
Got you. All right, Neo, do what you shall.
Alright. I just say. I forgot what I was gonna say. I'll attack him twice with the funny new item that I got, the spear.
Very good.
Of course, now I roll nice. Okay. Both I believe would be hits.
Yep.
Without the rage, because it didn't rage, I think.
No. And I said that this was silvered, correct?
Let me bring it up here 1 second. The description is yes, a silver spear.
Okay.
With dark
Alrighty.
It's also
sapphires
magic,
on the
too.
filigreed surface of its holy head.
It's a double whammy. Let's see, 15,
And it crackles with electricity.
13. Yeah, he's. And then what is that? Plus 5. 30. Ooh, 33.
Big goof.
He is approaching bloodied.
Alrighty.
Alrighty. This is your action. Anything for your bonus action?
No, end of turn.
Okay. Next up. This guy. Cha-cha. Whoosh. As another appears, Elena, he gon' bite. Mounch.
Yeah, that hits.
And so the whole party
Contracts lycanthropy.
You get the +5 because you're within 5 feet.
And that eats away my temp HP. +1.
Nom nom. I mean, it's not a crazy high DC. I mean, 13's not
Is
bad,
it
especially for level 10.
I mean, it doesn't matter when you roll shit.
Well, right.
See?
10 plus 5 is 15.
It's 15, so you pass. You're fine.
This time, yeah.
Yeah. And then these are not at advantage. He'd do his swipe. Swipe.
Miss.
Very good. The alpha is stunned. This guy. Yeah.
Is there another wolf?
Seems like it.
It's a pack.
Yeah, we all had -5 to our passive perception.
And they rolled incredibly high. These guys have a +10 to their stealth, and they all rolled like 25 or higher, which is insane. Let me have him attack her. He's going after Esmeralda. He will go with the bite. Hilarious that this actually happens. He bites her. She'll take the damage, but you watch as he instantly recoils in pain as instead of blood, there seems to be almost like a silvery ichor leaking from her body where he bit. And it immediately just kind of, recoiling back in pain, and you see the silver like dripping down as parts of its maw are like melting.
You dumbass, you just bit a
And-
Vishani!
Afterwards,
Also
she gets
you,
bit,
boy. The one who just
I
bit
turn
me.
around.
That's half Vishani blood you just bit.
I turn around and I take a swipe at him because Sentinel.
Very good. Go for it. Holy shit.
Just cut his head off.
There's just no way not to do it every time. Just a single first level because you kind of have to. Oh, well.
Tragic.
Very tragic rolls.
Okay. Holy shit. Math. My brain. Speed iron in your blood into
21,
silver.
27, 37, 42 points of damage.
42 points of damage. I think that puts that Vargar at bloodied.
Very good.
Okay. Oh yeah, right. Technically, he still has the 2 claws, which he would take them. Not at advantage. Swipe, swipe. First one hits her. The second one does not. Or 12 slashing. Hey. And then finally, last but not least, Bubble Yubbo. The final one. There are no more.
Oh, now I guess
And
I
all of
should
this
have
ones are at
raged.
advantage.
It's yeah, the first one, but not the others because he's stunned.
He's flanking. Oh yeah, he's stunned.
Oh,
Yep.
yeah, it's stunned. He won't get it, but he gonna bite.
Who's attacking?
Unio.
That hits.
Alrighty. Big bite. You don't have to make another save because you already have it. And then he's gonna do his 2 claw swipes. 1, 2. I think only the 20 hits, right?
20 hits, yes.
For another 9 slashing. That is all of their turns. Inigo.
All right, time to kill this fucking pup. Next to me, punch. Ooh. It's 11 hit.
Unfortunately, no, it does not.
All right.
Is it 24? Yeah, 24 hits.
Max damage. I want
Oh,
that to be a
13.
stunning strike.
Alrighty. I'll have him make the con save.
Yeah, I'll have him. It'll be stunning.
Okay. Con save.
Darn.
Oh, wow. I'm surprised by that. He
Flurry
do not be
of
stunned.
blows. Bang.
The 14 just hits.
Let's go. Another
Nice.
max damage.
Good shit.
And then I will sidestep just to get the +5 from Neo if I need to make another save, which I probably won't. But another
And you have
punch.
one more. Oh yeah. Roll max damage again.
Nope.
Jeez. Was it 8 plus 3? 11. Nice. He is bloodied. I wonder. I'm curious about something. Hold on. Do it work? Oh, it work. Have to be. Must have to be. Okay. That's it for you, right?
Yep.
Alright, Esmeralda. She's got this one on her 6. She's gonna turn around and give him the old poke poke swish. Okay. Oof. Alright, that is 16 damage. That one's not looking all that great. Cheese legs!
Here's a question. They have all the fucking businesses or immunity to damage that it comes magical or silver. So Cheese Legs doesn't do anything, you just tell him to run away.
You tell him to run away?
Yeah.
Okay.
Disengage and run away.
Yeah, disengage and just, not run away, just be close by enough, keep a lookout. but
So,
not
like,
within their reach.
You want him like right around here? Or a bit more? Because he has like 50 speed, right?
60. Yeah.
60?
more than that, yeah.
Oh, so just have him be like right there?
Yeah.
Okay. She is like, all right, Elena. La, 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 la. Sorry.
Hunter's mark on the alpha,
Okay.
and then we're gonna go for the double bonk.
Double whammy.
Double bink bonk.
And I will I'll step to here. Flanking. First one with dreadful strikes.
Okay.
And second one without.
So that is 15 plus.
34?
Yeah, that sounds right. Yep. Okay. Well, he has gone to around, what did I say? I said he was approaching bloodied, so I'd say he's bloodied now.
Okay.
Yeah.
It is my turn.
Alrighty. Vargolf. This one is gonna hop on down, or if you're still up, he'll just be on top of the thing with you.
I'm still.
And he's okay, so he's just gonna go for his bite and
Yep.
2 claws.
Yep.
Ouch. For, was that 16 plus 11, 27 damage total. And
I
a.
am bloody. This is not
Oh, yeah, you
good.
already failed it, right?
Yep.
Yeah, okay. Alright, that
You
is
got
that
double
one.
lycanthropy.
Double lycanthropy.
Yeah.
He's a weirweir.
Uh,
You're now Moon.
I didn't want to rage, but I guess I will, because this looks difficult as fuck. So I will use my funny rage right now.
Alrighty.
Everything said correctly. You're wrong. And they have advantage on me, so why would I not? Reckless attack twice, and the big fucker.
Alrighty.
Hopefully natural 20s will be my health right now. Not on this one. Not on this one either.
The 15 will not hit, but the 22 will.
That is very low damage.
So that is 14.
14 points of funny damage. That's it.
Alrighty. This guy. No, he's right here. I'll be a dick. You're gonna bite. Does not hit. And then claw.
That hits. That
Only
misses.
the 20. Okay. For 7 slashing.
Then you make a save on the claw or only on bite.
Only on the bite.
Okay.
Which I think is also the same for traditional werewolves as well.
Yeah, I believe that's correct.
You watch as some of the alpha's wounds begin to close. He is then going to... let's see. Oh, okay. Good to know with that one. Alrighty. He is going to focus you, Neo, because you did big damage to him. You did reckless, right?
He has advantage regardless.
Okay, yeah. Which 14 does not. To have that natural one. And 2 claw.
Yes, those two hit.
Alrighty. Swipe and swipe. Or 30 damage. Reduced to 15.
Gotcha.
Alrighty. Boop. this one. Which one is this one? This is the one by Esmeralda. He is hurting pretty bad, but he is quite angry at what happened last time. He is not going to bite her. He is going to... What will he do? What will he do? Biting her hurt him. Yeah, I think he's just going to make the two. My only problem with this is, can he forego the bite? Because it says 1 with the bite and 2 with the claws. Does he have to do the
You
bite?
can bite.
You can
Neo.
bite the air.
He can
You
what?
can bite Neo.
Oh, he could bite Neo. Yeah, that's true.
You could also bite the air, the wheel.
His buddy.
Himself.
Yeah, you
Himself.
could bite his own tongue.
Alright. He'll go to bite Neo so
your
that he
tongue becomes
doesn't
the werewolf.
suffer the same... a weird tongue.
Where's the comic about the vampire biting his tongue?
He's gonna... does a 19 hit you, Neo?
Yeah.
Okay.
Also has advantage.
Oh, yeah, that's right, he does. You want me to see if he crits?
I mean.
Alright. So 13 reduced to 6.
Mm-hmm.
And he'll make his 2 claws against her because... Let's see. Hold on. Let me check something real quick. I just want to make sure... How far away is he? He's there. How about this big guy? Oh, okay. He can technically make these with advantage. He is going to take 2 swipes at Esmeralda. Both of those will hit. She takes 20 points of damage. Esmeralda is looking bloodied. This guy, he's just gonna go all in on you, Neo. He's gonna do biting 2 claws, which I think all of those hit. Alrighty. And let's see, 14 plus 10, 24, so half of that is 12.
Done.
And Inigo, you're up.
Yep. Ooh. I don't want to be seen doing this, but I need the health. I'm going to bite the werewolf that's infected me.
Okay.
Bite.
16 hits.
Let me read the gi. Does this count as an unarmed attack? Unarmed strike, vampire bite, natural weapon.
A natural weapon is an unarmed strike, I believe.
Okay, so it does get the bonus.
Natural weapons are not unarmed strikes. They're weapons, as the name tells.
That's unfortunate.
Unarmed strikes are on the weapon table in the player's handbook. Checkmate.
Do you want me to look it up? I know for sure that they aren't. But
I believe you.
It's up to you.
Because I believe you. See, at least it isn't as bad as when you guys like go after Anton. God damn. Wait, what the fuck? What is this text?
I accidentally clicked on the claws hybrid form only.
So the bite wouldn't give you the extra fire damage?
No, it does not. But it does heal me.
It does heal you though, yeah.
6.
6, alrighty.
And you gain hit points equal to the piercing damage. Okay, so second attack. I'm gonna bite again because I need more blood.
More blood. I will say this as a flavor thing because the whole vampire werewolf hatred. His blood is repugnant to you. This is
Yep.
the most vile shit you have ever
Worse
drank in
than
your
the
life.
squirrel. I need the HP though. Ugh.
you're gonna be tasting wet dog for weeks.
Yep. And then flurry of blows.
Alrighty. Go for punch.
Punch.
Big punch.
And punch.
Alrighty. That was that 14 plus 6, 20. Alrighty. He is critical.
Roll.
Alrighty. Esmeralda, she's gonna try and finish this one that's literally just face is melting. She does not have advantage, but oh, how could I forget? She's a fucking spellcaster.
Oh, you have her fighting like Chihira, but not using her spells?
Yeah, basically. It's weird because with the way how she's set up, she's technically a wizard. she's a wizard that has three attacks. Okay. She's just gonna stick to
The
what she's
ultimate
doing
sword
for
and
now.
sorcery.
Literally, she is a spell sword. And let's see, with those first two, those both hit 13 and 8. What does he? Oh yeah, she knocks him. He is killed. And then she turns her attention on the one that has been attacking Neo, and she's going to make that final stab with her short sword. Good thing it's silvered. Fuck yeah. Alrighty.
Which one?
This one right here.
God damn it! You should have taken the one that hasn't been hit yet.
Yeah, but the other one's not ready to die yet. I mean, she could have attacked him. I'm stupid. It's whatever. Cheese legs is over there. Cheese legs does horse things. Elena,
Yeah, it's grass.
Yeah.
he just eats grass. Yeah, like they got this.
All right. We are going to bonk bonk the alpha yet again.
Dink dink. All right.
Dreadful strikes. Not dreadful strikes. This is the first time that the one with dreadful strikes actually did more damage than the one without it.
18, 29, 35.
35. Okay, I think now he's critical.
And then
Yes.
we're gonna let me reread the wording on this real quick. You can teleport up to 30 feet away. Okay. I'm going to teleport to here with
Okay.
haste step.
All right. And they're both taking fire damage.
Yeah, these two will both take 4 points of fire damage.
Oh, it's where you go to, not where you jump from.
Yeah, it's immediately after you use it.
Okay. And they're taking how much?
4.
Okay. Okay. That one next to
Not a ton.
Inigo is not looking good, and the alpha's critical. He's a little bit more critical, but he's not ready to drop just yet.
And since the teleport, I shouldn't get an attack from that man. Unless he's a mage slayer.
No, he cannot.
Oh, you're
No,
not
they're-
casting
they're-
spell, you're just face stepping. That's
Yeah, you're
that's-
face
Oh no, what is
stepping.
that? What is that? Horizon Walker can stop. One of them can stop teleports.
Think so. Horizon Walker sounds about right.
That is my turn.
Alrighty. This one right here. Well, he kind of like sniffs and he looks around, and you're there now, and you just burned him. He doesn't smell the curse coming from you. You must be cursed. He gonna bite.
That'll hit.
11.
It is so. I wasn't having it happen while he was stunned because I was unsure as to whether or not it would have applied, but it turns out I was wrong. It still would apply.
Oh, pack tactics. Yeah.
No, not pack tactics. It's specific to the alpha.
Whenever the alpha is up, they all have advantage or something like that.
If
Yeah,
they're
I just
within
posted it.
against creatures within 5 feet of the alpha.
Yep. So the 25. Yep. And I need the con save. Much.
Okay.
Yeah, that's why after he got out of the stun, I started rolling them with advantage because they technically should have been.
I see.
That's a 9. That is a fail.
We're all.
Let's go.
Yo,
Finally.
you're all werewolves! Amazing.
My strength goes up by 6.
He's going to do his 2 swipes. Oh boy.
Oh, there we go. Now we're getting somewhere.
13 and 12 is 25.
5. And that's it for him. Neo, you're up.
Die,
I am
you
bloodied.
fart fuck.
Kill. Oh!
Should I?
Yeah. Of course.
Second level? Do I even
Because
need to?
because with your damage output without a smite, I think he will still be up. So I'd say go for it. Because if you don't, he's gonna do something, and it's gonna fuck you guys over.
No, I mean a second level or a first level is what I'm
Oh, that's up to you, pal.
thinking. You said he's critical, right? I'll go for a first
Yeah.
level.
Okay.
Die. Hey, there we go. That's nice damage.
Okay.
Is
I
he up still?
think that one puts him down.
That is over 40 damage.
Yeah, that one puts him down.
Thank Christ. In the case the second attack, I turn around and I'm gonna go for the little freak that's hitting me.
Alrighty. Roll damage because that'll still hit. Alrighty, that's 17.
Perfect. And I will move around it. Like so.
Very good.
End of turn.
Alrighty. That one's over there. Heads, tails. Yep, okay. He's going over here.
Naturally.
Naturally. You just killed the alpha. He gonna bite and Letuklawa.
RTA, the greatest union.
Roll your damage.
Is he going? Okay. And then Bink and Bink. 14, 28 plus 5, 33. But half is 16.
All done.
And that's it for him. Alpha's dead. That guy's dead. This other guy, you are Esmeralda. I think he's gonna bite you, and then he's gonna swipe at Esmeralda because he's learned his lesson from his buddy. So, bite at Neo,
Hits.
which that's gonna be 10. And then the 2 swipes at Esmeralda.
Not
Which
advantage.
not advantage, yes. So the 13 will miss, but the 21 will hit. And let me click advantage off on them
You said
because
she's a wizard. Does she have shield?
she does. What does shield? Oh,
Plus 5.
okay. She will shield. which will boost her AC up to a 21, so he does not hit.
I attack it
Very good.
as my reaction.
Fuck him up. Very good. That'll hit. That's at 20 damage.
Oh, fuck.
Big bang.
I did not roll concentration checks.
Oh yeah, to see if Hunter's Mark was still up.
What is it, a con saving throw?
Yep.
See then.
That's that guy's turn.
All of them are DC 10.
Inigo.
All right.
It's still up.
Very good.
Punch.
That hit. And that'll kill him.
All right. Which wolf is looking worse?
This one.
All right, let's finish this guy off. And another punch.
I don't want to listen to Mechanicus music right now.
And then a flurry
That's
of blows. If he's still
11. Yeah, he's still up. Okay, and then that'll do. What is that? 8. And then the last one unfortunately misses. He's still standing, but he is critical. Alrighty. Esmeralda, she's got the advantage here, so she might as well use it. She is going to. See, I could be an asshole and have her lightning bolt right down, but it's gonna hit Neo, and that's not cool. She just met you.
Neo's a werewolf now.
Oh yeah, Neo's a werewolf.
Only me.
I mean, all of us, but you're in the line.
Oh, that is so weird that she can do that. I didn't even see that. All right, whatever. She's going to swipe. Is that enough to put him down? No, still needs to hit him one more time. And swipe. Okay, he is dead. And she is gonna run. How far can she go? She could go beep beep boop beep beep bop boop. Yep. She's just gonna do the fucking train, and she's gonna stab him with her silver short sword. That'll hit. Yep, 6 piercing. Cool. Alrighty. And then she's going to do. She's gonna pull a Minsk.
What?
Apparently she could do this. Who's next up in the turn order? Elena? She looks at Elena and she just says to you, "You can do it." You feel inspired.
She looks at you and screams, "Go for the eyes!"
Yeah, go for the eyes. Sure, why not? And that's it for her. She's legs. Elena, you're up.
Okay.
She,
As a bonus action, move Hunter's Mark to the last man standing.
very well.
Then I'm going to run over here and do the bonk bonk.
Bink bonk.
Do that funny.
That'll miss. That'll hit.
Okay, Dreadful Strikes is on
Roll fat.
20.
20. Nice. Okay.
And then a cry.
Big cry.
That is my turn.
Neo.
Well,
Oh, wait, I was inspired. God damn it.
thing is, I'm pretty low. But you guys can kill them if I go down, so should be good. I'll attack it twice.
What was it?
Great. That is 20 and much lower, 16. 36 total.
36 total. This guy is critical.
Critical roll. End of turn. Wait, no. I will
Waiting.
drink a potion.
Ah, okay.
Funny little potion, which is the only one that I got. Hopefully it'll be enough. I have 6 of them. How did I get again?
You bought
Were
them,
those so? You bought them, yeah.
and you didn't divvy them out.
You
Oh,
never
you're right.
divvied. Or
Be
no,
funnier if
no.
you'd
Were the
given them all to us.
potions?
Yeah.
Were they purchased, or did you find them in the death house?
I found 6 of them, I'm pretty sure. I
You
think I
might,
bought
yeah,
them.
you might have found those in the death house. One of the others of you purchased potions from the mercantile.
Not I.
Nice.
Not me.
Very low.
I bought wine.
Well, did nobody ever purchase any potions? Yeah, that is low.
Yeah.
Unless Tom did.
Might have been Tom. Could have been Tom. I'm unsure. All right. Answer me honestly here. Out of the two of you, which one of you is looking lower?
I'm bloodied.
You're bloodied, and
I
I'm
also
Never
take more
tell.
damage. I'm squishier than him.
You'll never tell.
I'll never tell.
All right.
Look at how many of them you may attack me exclusively, and
You know
ask
what?
yourself.
Yeah, you know what? You know what? You're right. You're right. So anyway, I started attacking Vexing it now. These are
He
gonna
is the one
go.
that killed the alpha.
He did kill the alpha. These
Good.
are gonna go for Elena though, because squishy. He smells weakness.
Miss.
Oof.
Hit. Hit.
Alrighty.
Hold on a second. After the first one,
Oh,
does he need to hit him? I don't know if he needs to hit him, but
I don't know if it needs to hit. I think if you just see the attack, okay?
that is 15.
Okay. So technically, you would not take that damage because he would be killed.
Okay. I
How
maintain
you want to
concentration on Hunter's Mark.
do it?
I impale it with the impaler.
Very well. He is impaled. And upon his final death throw, you notice as all of them, I wish I had the time to have set up the alternate tokens, just warp back their bodies, polymorphing back into those of humans. And with that, combat has ended.
Does Elena know about the curse?
What are your specific good
Not one of
Anakin?
my favorites. Not one of my.
Uh,
It's definitely not one of my. Because they're humanoids. I have undead and
um,
oozes.
Would I know about it?
Would
I mean, I've
Esmeralda
been
know about it?
around for a long time in the woods.
I'd say you. Hmm.
Would I know about it? Being a paladin?
In some capacity, you would all know about it. I will say though that these creatures, they didn't look like traditional werewolves. Partially why I used underworld images for them, because my idea with these, because they're called Vargers, and they're a type of werewolf, but they're not they don't have conscious like faculty like how werewolves do. You know, like when werewolves are humans, it's like, ah, yeah, I'm still a human, but I have a terrible curse. These things are like the underworld, like Rise of the Lichens. They literally are just mindless animals. They don't.
Oh, and that's the type of lycanthropy that we got now. Good.
Yeah, yeah, technically. Well, no, it gives you werewolf lycanthropy, meaning it will turn you into a werewolf. But these things, that's what they are.
They
Good, good.
descended into madness.
Yeah, they've become maddened.
Become.
They become. So yeah, to a degree, all of you would know what it is. You're pretty sure you got bit by werewolves. I'll leave it at that. As for what specifically a Vargar is, that would require some other sort of check. This is, like I said, that's just me telling you above board.
Elena, can you fix this?
Fix
No,
what?
I'm not the cleric.
Oh, right.
Oh, look at
I,
Esmeralda.
No, and
Uh,
Elena looks very down about this whole thing.
Master Van Richten could probably help you. As you saw, I didn't need to worry about anything. Perhaps he can make it the same for you.
Is that a magic thing, or is that just a thing of being Vishtani?
No, the creatures under control of the devil are not meant to attack us. However, he is not in control of every creature within this domain. The Vargar, they have long since lost their minds. They do as they wish.
I see.
So, what I had was one of these, and she'll reach into her pack and pull out what essentially just looks like a silver capsule.
All right. Well,
I,
we're gonna have to talk to this Van Richten fella.
Yeah, if your master
Is
can
he
help
is
us,
he here in like the city?
he is in Vilakie, yes.
that would be appropriate payment, I think.
Yeah, I think Neil can go without the proceeds from your thing if you can give us help.
I am more than happy providing that as payment instead. Although, admittedly, I do feel a little bad. But
You
come,
know, it's like the old saying goes: no good deed goes unpunished. We help you, get punished. It is what it is.
in this case, yeah, unfortunately. Very well. And I will say that you continue on down the road. As you approach Vilakie.
Can you see if the warrior had anything on them before you leave?
Oh yeah, sure.
They probably haven't been in their human form in years.
I have no idea.
Hey, you can give it a little looky-loo. Make, what would that be? Investigation?
I'm great at those. See?
You are. Um, the normal ones, you don't find anything on them besides like in their humanoid form. They're just wearing like very tattered clothing. It seems like it had been shredded multiple times due to the transformation, as well as like some little bits and bobs in their pockets. Nothing of any value. The alpha, however, he has a necklace. It appears to be made out of platinum,
Ooh.
and it is in the shape of a dragon.
Oh,
Or actually, no, I'm sorry. It wouldn't be in the shape of a dragon.
okay.
Give me a
Reptile.
moment. I want to check. I want to check my notes real quick. Ba, 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 ba. Would that be? Uh, oh yeah, no, it would be a dragon. And actually, you, Neo, would recognize this symbol.
I would.
You know this to be the symbol of the Order of the Silver Dragon, a local paladin order.
Very well. I'll take it.
Very well.
I'll throw the bodies once he's done looking at them. I'll throw them off into the ditch so creatures that come to feed on them aren't like blocking the road.
Very good. All right. Well, Do you proceed to Vilakie? Then I take it.
Yes.
Ah.
Alrighty.
So on the way, can we just approach Esmeralda and ask her, have you seen a girl? And I'll describe the young girl because I don't remember. I don't have it written down how she looks like.
I mean, we're looking for a fish Tony that has the girl.
Or maybe she's seen her.
I don't remember that girl, but would you have said the name of the guy that's with her?
Yeah. Do you know Bluto? He's a fish Tony.
Fish Tony. I've tried to correct her. It's not getting through to her.
It's fine. Sometimes it is hard for foreigners, but as for if I know Pluto, regrettably so. He is an awful drunk, and that's saying something because we like to drink. He is quite literally pickled just about every day of the week. So if he's with her, he can be dependable to an extent, but he very much likes to be derelict in his duties.
Killed all the time. That sounds like a fighter I watched in the arena once.
Does it? Unfortunately, I don't know if we have any fighting arenas in
The
Barovia.
suburban bourbon.
The suburban bourbon. Ugh. Ugh. How dare.
Oh, she went into water deep. You don't live on the Sword Coast for 280 years without going into water deep,
At least once.
right?
It was when one of Morgan's copycats were in the arena. The suburban bourbon.
he, he would have put copycats down with prejudice. It's a unique name. Don't go fucking copying me. No.
Also, yeah, I
He's got a
forgot to.
trademark on it.
I did forget
Yeah.
to divvy these out when I found them in the house about a year ago. I'll hand 2 potions to each of you.
Oh,
This would have been good earlier.
Well, it'll be helpful now.
and I'm going to
Immediately drink both of them.
no, I'm gonna burn another tireless and just temp HP.
Alrighty. Let's see. So as you're approaching the town, the old Slavic road meanders into a valley watched over by dark, brooding mountains to the north and south. The woods recede, revealing a sullen mountain berg surrounded by a wooden palisade. Thick fog presses up against this wall, as though looking for a way inside and hoping to catch the town aslumber. The dirt road ends at a set of sturdy iron gates with a pair of shadowy figures standing behind them. Planted in the ground and flanking the road outside the gates are half a dozen pikes with wolves' heads impaled upon them. And from beyond the gate, you would just hear one of them. State your business and purpose.
Oh, I don't own a business. I live in a cave.
Inigo von Schrodner returning home.
One of them would come like closer to the gate. And surely, if you claim to be of House von Schrödinger, you have some way of proving this.
I'd have
Go over there and bite
something
them.
to prove that, right?
I think so. Yeah, I thought you
Take
said.
the noble background.
Yeah, do you have the noble
I
background?
do not. I took the investigator background because that's more of a recent thing.
True.
Go over there and give
I
them a
probably
bite.
have like a button or something.
I thought you had said you'd had something that you had shown previously back when you first entered Barovia.
Oh, I didn't show anything. I just said.
No, he just said that.
I just said.
Oh, Well,
I feel
sure.
like I'd have something.
Yeah, you'd probably have like
Birth certificate.
a birth certificate. No,
We
you'd
need 3
probably
forms of
have like
ID.
the crest would be like, I don't know, on like your coat buttons or something like that.
Yeah, I'd take one of the like the extra buttons that come with the jacket and kind of like hold it up to the person.
Very well. Apologies for our rudeness, but you can never know. These are dark times, and the city is being assailed on both fronts. Vargar come from the woods to the west. No, the east, my bad. Vargar come from woods to the east, and to the west, Winter Splinter.
Winter Splinter.
Yes, the western portion of this town has been besieged by these blights. Quickly, come inside. And the gates would kind of get raised. It's like a 15-foot high wall, so it would be like a portcullis, and they would usher you in, along with Esmeralda, who would bring her cart in and down the main thoroughfare. The guards would walk with you a little ways from the gate, and if you're seeking a place to stay for the night, you would try the Blue Wachter Inn, I believe
Are
is the
they
name of it.
suggesting the prodigal son of von Schroeder to stay at the local inn?
More addressing the
We're looking
others
Oh,
and
okay.
not
Everyone
yourself.
other than you.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's the Blue Water Inn, sorry. Yeah, the Blue Water Inn.
Do you
Raise
know
up
where
my.
Winter Splinter is?
Wait, did you ask them if they know where it is?
Yeah, where Winter Splinter is.
If we did, we would have gotten him by now.
No, we do not know where Winter Splinter is. We simply know the general direction from which his forces come.
Does that like due west or is it
Hold on. I want to make sure for my own sake here. To the southwest. The further west you go in the direction of Keswick, the more difficult things become.
what's like Keswick?
It's a town west of here.
Or
Oh,
Kresik, sorry, Kresik. Um, we are assailed by the blights from the woods. There are rumors of a shadowy figure flying through the skies near Argenvost Holt. And to the farthest reaches of the southwest, it is where we believe the blights to be coming from, near Old Yeaster Hill. Though our forces are nowhere strong enough to mount an expedition, the best we can do is defend the town. However, your Lord Father has recently been attempting to bolster his own house guard and send them out to deal with this Winter Splinter. But they are problems as well. They are assailed on the road by rogue forces from Crescit. The mad abbot has deemed it necessary to declare war against the devil himself, and the fool sends his mongrel folk to their deaths.
The Mad Abbot. What? Who's the Mad Abbot?
what?
You would know that Kresk is, yeah, that's the right way to say it, Kresk. Kresk is it's an abbey town, and there is the Abbey of Saint Markovia is located at like the precipice of the, because it's built onto the side of a mountain, of the town. And there has been an abbot. You don't know if it's the same abbot from when you were here all those years ago, which you think it to be impossible considering, they're
How long?
humans and everything. But apparently the current abbot has declared war against Strahd.
What a fucking idiot.
But this is the situation that we find ourselves facing. The Vargers are less of a problem, but for every so many that we put down and mount their head upon spikes outside of our gates, do we lose our own people to lycanthropy?
Lena hides the bite mark on her arm.
I'm curious. Nah, I don't think he would notice that passively.
I'm looking
I'll roll
completely
stealth if you
blooded
want me
and
to.
everywhere.
Well,
I
yeah,
don't
you
know why
guys
he
are.
wouldn't notice.
He wouldn't notice the bite mark. He would just notice that you guys have been fucked up.
Yeah.
Yeah. He's not
Severely.
looking for bite marks.
You don't have a bite checkpoint.
He probably has his guard down slightly because I said I'm of House von Schrodner. So
Could
he's
be.
not inspecting us for bites because, like, oh, the kid of von Schrodner wouldn't fucking get bit by a werewolf.
Anyhow,
Have
please
fun.
enjoy your stay in Vilakie. I hope that our town is to your liking.
Thank you.
And oh yeah, let me not forget. I will now move you to the town map. Uh-oh.
I'm
Oh,
blind.
Uh,
Lord.
No, it has the darkness. God damn it.
Where should we drag ourselves?
You'd be over here. Oh, did I turn it on? Can you see now?
Oh, I'm so tiny.
We're minuscule, dude.
Oh, put people over there.
We are over there.
you have to give me vision again.
Oh, God damn it. Is this you? Oh
I
yeah,
didn't.
I see you.
Yeah,
You're so
I forgot to
small.
save it.
Gosh darn it,
I put down a
Bean.
couple of me on accident because I thought it just wasn't dragging down.
Okay, this one of you right
Nice, dude.
here has the site.
Use selected token.
Oh man, I really gotta zoom in. Holy shit.
Let's get in.
I'm in
But
the hills. I'm at the gate. I'm
I'm in the
everywhere.
hills, fucking dudes. But yeah,
I like that.
and with you guys arriving at the town of Vilakie, I think that's a good spot to call it.
We almost fucking died.
How much XP did we get that session?
Hmm.
One.
You guys have progressed a bit.
You said you considered leveling us up after Death House.
I did, and you've made it to Vilakie now.
That's at
Very
least
well.
1 XP.
You all level up. You are now level 11.
Let's go.
Oh. The character mancer real quick.
I think I
Get
need to
those
go with Paladin in that case.
get those rolls in on Beck's recording.
Fuck.
Fuck.
Not great.
I can now turn invisible at will
But
in dim light or darkness.
my dreadful strikes now do 1d6 instead of 1d4.
And I do 1d8 damage instead of 1d6.
Yo, let's go!
Oh, and the royal courts of the Feywild have blessed me.
Uh-oh.
Fey has power here, Dylan. have blessed you with the assistance of Fey beings. You can summon Fey. You know, summon Fey.
Hey, Kenko,
It doesn't count against. I know
Yes,
the spell
sir.
summon Fey.
do we heal up or anything like that, or do we keep our hit points?
um,
It doesn't require concentration.
Because if you lose concentration, they become hostile.
so let me ask you this: upon entering the town, what are you guys going to do? Like, what is your immediate thing? Like, you
Get
I will find
cured.
Bluto.
Yeah, we're following the other, right?
Go find
Yeah.
find Van
You
Richten.
see, I have commitments. I gotta find Bluto first, and then I'm then I'm gonna find them again.
I mean, she's probably gonna tell us where he is.
So technically, the level up doesn't go until the next long rest. So, hmm.
I mean, what this took? It took 5 hours of walking.
I mean, I guess the biggest question would be: is there going to be more fighting in that case before with long rest?
I will say no. There will not be more fighting before.
Because then we could just set up the sheets up to the next level and only use the things.
Yeah,
After the
yeah.
level
So
up.
just do it now to level 11, and if for whatever reason, which I doubt there will be before your long rest, I don't plan on it. You won't have to worry about any
I'll
combat.
keep my HP the same.
Yeah, same. I'll keep it just to remember.
Okay.
I also
Pick a new
gain a single
spell.
key point. Actually, no, I wouldn't have gained a single.
You know, clearly I should learn the spell Summon Fey, even though I just got it for a free spell.
The entities of the Feywild, they do hold some power here. They're not the prominent power here, but you are blessed by the Fey courts,
We
yes.
find out that it's that the dark power that's powering Strahd is actually Artagan.
Oh no.
I thought it would be funny. I mean,
Honestly,
it
this
was.
humidity messes up my hair too much.
Can't believe the Unseelie Court is actually the ones behind Strahd.
The Unsealier behind Strahd. That's funny. I actually don't remember what the dark powers are. There's something. They're not something traditional. I'd have to look into it.
I know some of them.
Goo, our great old one.
There's Dagolthnar, which there's an artifact called the Teeth of Dagolthnar, and he's one of the dark powers, but that's the only one I know. The artifact Centoshes. Does this spell stack with Shillelagh?
Magic weapon.
Which one?
Elemental weapon.
Elemental. That might. Let me read that.
No, it doesn't. Oh no. If you cast elemental weapon before Shillelagh, it stacks, but you can't cast it the other way around. Which is very silly.
Honestly, I'd let it be
Is
cast
it
either way.
unsealy?
It's silly. What should I get? What's useful?
Anyways, I am going to go because I gotta go to the bathroom.
See if